puto abomu no man fero on chizo de bomu first and to be abomodem asia ka qualification de ko World Cup a also bomodem na World Cup so ye de ko as a player.
A certain principle in the development of our football. The principle is that on key know the work for babu de chop. So the people who have worked or more Ghana qualify to the world stage are the people that we should use. And so if there's any squad that we believe said the squad should be able to help her, let us use the capable hands that we were in to be able to go to the World Cup. I do not subscribe to any theory said we have to win or we have to go to an advanced stage in the World Cup, and for that matter we should just bring in people who were not available to the nation or to the state at the time that we needed the most. It sets a very bad precedent for us. At the time where the nation or the state needed them most, they were nowhere to be found. But the country that they jettisoned for other world or bigger countries, who have also jettisoned them, and that Ghana is a safe haven. So I am of the opinion that we have to use the local boys, the boys who we used in qualifying to the world stage. I do not see why people like Semenyo, Kudus, and Sibo and those guys cannot perform very well.
Yes, now I'm asking and yes, there been what I did saying and World Cup and Chania because for bombarding the Union in China was what they wanted there. As a skills no until maintaining any bad. I
think that Coach Otuo should also be repeated. Monwana to me, they are qualified, and I think the skill set to be able to advance us from the group stage. We have a very tough group stage. Of course, we can say that England is not a team, but they have the players, man to man, player to player. It is very difficult for us to be able to match them. But because they do not have a team, and because we may have the character, and we may have the commitment, and we have to also concentrate 90 full minutes on the pitch. If we're able to do that, I think we can beat England.
Honorable Vincent Ekosefua, ranking member Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports and Martin and Kano and a pay.
Some dos pa some wo. Sir Osimene Ademola Lookman. Na Ademola Lookman a check professionalism manager pa. Osi BBNC. BBNC. O no say Ademola pass e bo no. Inya no kwa no nko fa ne sanko Ademola Lookman ni. Bon video ni dem to waiting that so na hwebia no yenya no kra before that one ya assist amawo amwa hye good so say ba ko bi wanya wan piam fa man indeed so say they see na ni je ho pa e chese they want more, they want like goals number more, and the team want to do more.
Okay,
AFCON is getting interesting.
No moment imagine
the omu ye sisi ide opetima perform power AFCON say AFCON omu so World Cup no
go omu dia 4-4
omu so World Cup no
omu dia 4-4
je ko nso de isi bia Morocco for na
omu ntimi
isi bia Morocco for na
oh we tournament ni
me hwe pipa me hwe AFCON we
some teams are playing well. Okay, so Lookman Osimhen shine as Nigeria romp into quarters. And then Mohamed Salah scored with the last kick in extra time. Egypt 3, Benin 1. Okay, so Rodri Kasa. I'll say it's quite a gap. But football is for moments. Yeah. We know it's a big gap. We have to still fight for it. Premier League in Nube Bia Rodri. Mamon Kasa Kasa. Nube Bia. We are only halfway through. Halfway. I just say there are 18 more matches to be played in this Premier League. Wolves nearly drew with Arsenal. Nearly. Just the last kick of the game necessary. And inu baby amamo hwe akoma mutimpo. Performance. City mungu swa na monye de matimi Arsenal obi anya no de. Manchester United, Liverpool crown is also more bapa. Mbetimi aba jili Premier League no. Anaha.
What's wrong
Liverpool. Okay, so moment Thursday, if they win on Thursday, it will momentum. Okay, so United's current general transfer market plans. A lot can change in the weeks ahead, but the initial word that is that no notable business expected to. As I say now,
but reports say initially the plans for Sergeant Radcliffe say and January there transfer biama.
But the BBS
but Nipana na we aso there for as we news is here. The report
just
report just say people a bit more in the coming weeks.
Now coach when Echo United,
Now me ready baby no pay. Oliver Glasner the leading candidate. Oliver Glass. Oh, Crystal Palace Oliver Glass.
Na so no way adwuma.
O send there Manchester United is a big club. Obetima Tonefi contract.
Hey,
that Chelsea here with Thomas Tuchel, right? Yes,
Thomas Tuchel.
I'm here with Brighton manager now. I'm fan no. Graham Potter. I'm here with Graham Potter. So
and at the moment Oliver Glass now so issues.
Also when you just obey any contract.
Now more centre back no. Magay na kusi say na asen wansem ko off.
Chelsea manager now Obano. Liam Rusina said Chelsea from Fanamra. And so reported by City. And the cheaper City defenders now. Report just Josco Vadio or for the rest of the season. Josco Vadio, one train went Mensia. Wepra. Yes, City for the Yambrepa. She said Ghana and Rasam 2 ye. As a can Assam 2 ye. As a best defender, Uncle Walk Up. Saliki.
I woke up.
Saliki Uncle Walk Up. When your anterior cruciate ligament injury.
Because
this be a miracle be see there. Over the weekend. So when I report and I batch say Omuchucha scan is ruled out for the AFCON 2026. Big blow, baby. Big blow.
No in butter.
Your best defender no.
Says who?
Left side or no.
Ghana they say.
Yeah, centre backs.
But if you are looking at the Black Stars there, I don't think so.
CCA.
I think it should be Juku rather.
Your left side.
Me can't there be. O say a centre back. Obi a say Jesse. I will defend the Black Stars there. And yet their profile where they are. But Black Stars Jesse no more there. And I solo one of my agents. Black Star Jesse.
Salisu.
I think he's yet to be our best defender in terms of the Black Stars. I'll go for Jiku ahead of him. Say Jiku mu to form kama.
Okay.
Anyway, so he's out.
He's out.
Sir, he's like to Adam for no.
Why?
The like to say one match when doing banja no. O defender back or be ball match we na nko yekura. Them say Europe or there. All right. Sanity. And Kudus plan the secretary.
Oh, thank you.
Do be a and slot on whether he will be fit in time to face us now on Thursday. Or this is going to be a thin line and a difficult balance.
Chances, Nusa.
Also, okay. Gary Southgate, Mauricio Pochettino, Unai Emery among the top contenders according to recent odds. But Oliver Glasner currently leads. Now, Pochettino, the better America Juma.
Yes,
ahead of the World Cup.
Yes, Juma Cliff, any favorite candidates.
But World Cup in June, and he's a coach for the Charlie Donald Trump have a two Debbie. Gareth Southgate. Not quite here. What go ahead? You should start something.
Yes.
Gareth Southgate, Oliver Glasner. I think Southgate would have been better. I'm not the if for no. Legend for now, my team no coach we ain't doing yet. I'm not be hard doing kakra.
Perry Glasner yo. Crystal Palace. Any talent ra. One more peer me no. And then Manchester United
Manchester United
want to break even.
Baba, Amorim. Oh, the Crystal Palace man as the glass na here no be you. No, ma onye adwuma do. Okay, anyway. So if Pep Guardiola asks me to be his assistant, I will work there on campo. You see what Mikel Arteta is doing now at Arsenal, and I strongly believe a lot of that is from learning what Guardiola was doing, and so it depends on what the situation is. Go for omu anoya. Okay, so Lewandowski staying put at Barcelona. Yes. When Rooney, a Manchester United legend,
yes,
ena ono e se pe friends of Mre City obeko enam se Ateta no ni mwe oh undi bro fu ni echi mo say you see what Mikel is doing now.
Yes.
And I strongly believe a lot of that. Babe, do na. I don't know anyway.
Oh, na say.
And I know him get to baby.
Ukusia de fi pebo.
Anyway.
Coach say we resist pebo.
On the free pebo be on na koye adwuma. Kotoko supporters have raised serious concern over what they describe as unauthorized deductions linked to the Fabu census platform. Now, some fans claim that even after unsubscribing from the service, deductions are still being made from their accounts. How is that possible? Then the TV Basa say, I've closed an account. I've unsubscribed. It just say, I don't know. Mejai. Minimum track no be. Na still yetimi tu sikasa
Ebia
and for no IT for no
in charge of
no I think it demands more explanation from the IT guys, because to unsubscribe means that I have no relationship with you again. Mini hobium. Yet they're able to enter your system and take away money. It is dangerous. So nem channel. Meanwhile, ba kotoko achim. Kotoko achim. Nintia ebasa. Any their efforts to refund some monies. But I mean you only hear me. Says yeah, me tie am say my unsubscribe to Bibia. There are a lot of things that come on our phone. Subscribe, unsubscribe. Now I'm say meja ibi man still like things have a team zika.
Ebia error ni see.
IT technology is something anyway. Meanwhile, Otuo-Acheampong K5 as so look back time just a minute uncle. Also accuse the club management of failing to properly manage the Fabu census. Yes. Did he really accuse them?
Oh yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Also man to me anye.
Also ma fail man to me anye. Tina supporters na person mo je o ma de no.
But no paying come me di just say supporters no mo nyewe nya you.
Say or say steps or mo take you or say
no, I'm told that I want for ban here. Man just
no ka say supporters chairman. Omo we share management na o ma sha se yedi ho nkomo. A omo he say omo be take over the Fabu census we now.
On promotion penom say mbancho unza. Promotion.
Okay.
Sana am the promotion. And now omo ji aye.
On person omo ji.
Okay.
Because all him say by says can chrome deduct and supporters or percentage be from time omo ye ni nyina omo fa omo da.
There be one because am for bi ade ma no.
But omo so demand because omo sika no mate na
ye there be that sika na omo said I'm fan area o. On just say it's not like they are using the money. Say ebinum say omo the omo this scan here, that's why they are unsubscribing. But you say ye do be ade ama na enva supporters them ma omo. Okay. Almost 85%. I don't know whether they are. If you are boosting, you know my boom. Until yeah, we will look at that. We'll look at that. Check at the assembly. Okay, DFA has charged a crowd of folk. Asan Coach Ghazali. I know now Ubi Chimiana. Okay. Mamusa Ghazali to blow. He's a gentleman.
Yeah.
A dear pan provoking is that.
From video evidence, you know. It seems now ball boy no a delay ball into your corner.
No, but my whole video on the aggression. Also, Ghazali no. Apart from
aggression per eyewitnesses, almost say Ghazali ball boy no. In terms of Danny and your corner ball boy and ball Ghazali assume.
Because any brew woman and now what could I cry the Senka? Penitian Cacre every Anna.
Oh, that is what eyewitnesses on the and Tinanko Dimike boy and so and our police need my boy no on the boy need
skills.
Auntie or boy
on trip or you know
yeah
where you know we know Kai this policeman on your IGP
Yeah.
Police
eyewitnesses and say boy, small boy, never bought Gazali. There be any video.
You will not admit anything that's not in the video.
Yeah, any video.
Akwano bo penina
Sana.
Yeah,
sources in a chair.
Because if we say Black Stars World Cup selection, Omunya and come. Yate, and then just say Black Stars selection, who was some Samiana Gazali charge. Akwano charging in ye.
David.
So be any no.
A bass almost sanctioned media.
And Untina na Gazali bes or Bonibino. Go in charge of what are you must. Is Aquana winning? Babona Sunya charging. Aquanini. I
no crab barber church and same na Odo Biao. Aquanini.
Aquawi.
Aye. Akasa. Audio Bibia.
What's over?
O se Gazali born one
and on the bonus.
Oboni bi bato anka.
Akwa kitoy bo penny. Akwa o 60 years obenya. A go bo penny. Dem come akwa we nam no wase. Wa hwe penny na ma ya sa charge no. Lawyer
boss.
Enti ye de kanje na na beko.
Aye super.
Eno ase bibia ye fine.
Aye.
Anasela. Okay. Me am quite canjin and not drinking water.
Enti, I don't pay. Yama special good morning. Na Yamu Kwaba. Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV. So sir, I don't pay. You go phone close on somewhere. Edi adencheche somewhere. Boom from pa on phone cross no yada honsem ato ani minsam no doso and I not pay the disafata say ohwe na otie na yada esum wo kitikiti man polibi na ewoma akansuo yanom akan bunu pa I not pay ye to ebo asetre no emra ye confirm mununu nyina ama wo show ne live socials no so Oyerepa Radio and Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana na wase wa comment me ba na the boss player to the wase akinkan na ama said say ene said e fata and I not pay ye be say afi Mama Africa Morocco to be precise AFCON 2025 enra na a tense moment pa between Nigeria stars onim say Adimola Lukman Oyeya sesa nti Victor James Osimhen mase kakituo bio na nkodense wura Adimola Lukman ani adaya wan passe bo amana mo hat-trick nanra onim sa on record bia opese obeki ani Victor James Osimhen and opay me confirming na monti Osimhen na ba no the warning and Emma Adimola Lukman ningina edam my report TV no so yede eto anim na after the game and Adimola Lukman I say no kranie just a football football there where etimi esi Osimhen oyade bra enti the omodwe ho the next game that is the quarter finals and Adimola Lukman inseba odi etudwam and anopay na Ericsson trene Emma Super Eagles of Nigeria Central for Busanasa openi a dinner see and was men can be amfantremo modiamo a conconsa for Maratambe Kowana D make the see between the two players there you must survey our dressing room men can be and for entramum among force Susan Victor James Osimhen at dinner Oyana Emrano Ningram and Sam our 3 goes away from Obey Kwale Rashid Yakini go record for Nigeria on Sam Openi Enra on the 25th 47th minute goals Emma Nigeria and no Atenecom 34 goals behind Rashid Yakini 37 goals and the 3 goals away and a man here Sajanana and Mozambique again no na Emake Victor James Osimhen 50th appearance for the national team the late Rashid Yakini on himself okuta a record after say all retire in 1998 also 37 goals in 62 matches, and a Victor James Osimhen 27 on Abonomatepa since March 2025. Name Koye at the Emana 10 goals and then some ultimate aka in between that year. Yada some L2 and no pay. There are no issues with Osimhen and Timula Lukman Eric Shaw and also Ekasaye after Enra GC.
No, personally, just thinking about the team winning. Now we're in the quarterfinals, so our next opponent is going to be another strong team. Today we scored 4 goals, another big performance from the team, so that's all I care about.
And the Victor Osimhen also been asked to be subbed off and walk straight down at full time. Have you been able to speak to Osimhen after the game?
No, I've not seen him, but I don't really think that's really important. I think the team won 4-0. Vicky's our number 1 guy. Everybody knows this. The top striker, top player, so all of the rest of that is not really important.
So this is the question about my management and what happened in the pitch. We'll stay in the group. I don't need to tell you what happened or what will happen. So my management, I keep that for me, and everything that
Mola Lukman Eric Shell Amon Saba Amni Tuja our post match conference let's say and your TB I'm gonna play still our AFCON 2025 updates num Claude Leroy as an organization of the AFCON by CAF ono dwenwa on TSC especially kisa Algeria any Congo gamer abusuam wo mo hwadim no osida bi sa game we mu nyina odwenwa on TSC adano bi 9 points I also show bi a 7 points same time teams we okra wo mu 2 points no no bi a 7 points ebo odwenwa on TSC was a complete lack of consistency in the competition and I called the raw and insaba at the Eltujam Muhammad Salagali and Ra Masa Amunsom Benny for moment TV pa today at the among game no call extra time and some po and I'm winning game no or say I'm there on Jindi sa favorite tag no amuka ho no star amukuta young and experienced players I'm fighting for the AFCON trophy and no Muhammad Salagali ninsam I don't know now I'll say about that Egypt national team penifying now say now for Minister for Sports, the Football Association, Egyptian Embassy, Morocco, Niama, Amuti Abuam, our AFCON, Webunum, Asumbo Pa, and Abua, Ama Anima Koye, at the Ama Womo Enra, Onmisa Muhammad Hamdi, Eko Koprai, Osiakai, Ama Egypt National Team, Dr. Muhammad Abu Elena, Onum Aya official, were physician of the Egypt national team, and I confirm sir Muhammad Hamdi and anterior cruciate ligament injury. Ethnic journey. Our AFCON muna bana we yam on your reporter. If Egypt aswe ba play, you're doing now. L2 and him now. Remember Spain na fe. You didn't come out Spain and Madrid 8 Super Cup semi-final. Na din housing is back in tea and not training now. Madrid here on play. You share on your screens or report TV. Now on your radio. Oyerepa Radio. Oyerepa TV Ghana. El Socials. No so Luis Enrique. Kylian Mbappe. I say about PSG no. Obesia wonderful player. Obesia exceptional person. Obesia obia our character to play football. I say ultimate tongue creda. Sir Kylian Mbappe and an excellent player. Mbappe an excellent player and he will do more in football. Hoselu I say Sir Gonzalo Garcia Akudana Nano Abo hat-trick editia Rebetes and I'll say Nyanwa is sending days with Madrid Usa Codarum any team near Chedinanga some Ketua Ocha Gonzalo Garcia of football said you see down on the eye for go Nina Ayama official Akodano development Ekoye under the auspices of Tabi Alonso. Now Mamenko Kylian Mbappe lecture sir Obesia Kai games no and ananse onsie kan e Super Cup no men confirm e ma se Madrid ene Atletico di Madrid game no Kylian Mbappe aye outa ontime ensie kan enra FC Barcelona Aravia our Jeddah out of the Super Cup nti yebeko Oyerepa TV so na fe enjoy enra FC Barcelona touch it down our hotel Saudi Arabia and ohwe our screens so and anopay Robert Lewandowski I say watete Hilal number anopay young confirm authoritatively emo biantibi sa onono nyade sa oko Hilal bia opesa otna FC Barcelona we 2025-2026 season no Lamine Yamal debut kasa at the controversies and eba na Lamine Yamal say omukoko tu Jeddah no nim say hono en kramofo kuro na o say mocks we at the peace never regardless of your religion do nimini say utu moksa peace Islamic stand for peace and officer sumba kwa ono di ohuni say ejasumje eba akodu Jeddah nsamwa akodamya kotudam anya tibi m1 pay make report we say Inter Miami Jombe Pia say Antoine Griezmann and afa kokero omne Atletico di Madrid ebetim commentantem na fe boys abaya juma ewo United States of America ama Inter Miami yemfi Spain na fe yemra England emetim kobo enne anopay yebehwe Ruben Amorim anopay Ruben Amorim and the wife Tisia Bonte kakra and Nkebia mia ya ultimately we watch us here sports visa the darling boy nanka on the graduate ya TSC nanka mwana nam kakra watch us here tinka and na cosmos Ruben Amorim and oya walk kakra or say goodbye to England dinti and no aya Ruben Amorim and when you go so o try our TV no so na yako archives num ya kakayo kakra Sir Alex Ferguson said of Manchester United in 2013 no club room a series of managers David Moyes abako Louis van Gaal abako Jose Mourinho Ole Gunnar Solskjaer Erik ten Hag and Ruben Amorim among the 6 former managers Orim say Ruben Amorim and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer nkoa and entime awin trophy bia ama Manchester United Thomas Frank and Central for Busanum on Ruben Amorim sakero and o say we a team na opese wa TV a lot and yes debia no prom court debia na sporting director ko or say e bansa consistency emma and from my club nina e factors emma Manchester United and confirm calling him still update our Manchester United Luis Saha emma e dey atudwa se manager biani wonoma about Manchester United or time we able to take time from 1 to 2 from unknown to known until on them officer is not the right way for the club to go forward say we ba on your time net your also ye no kwa nina emwa na Manchester United fans so we krate a long overdue say no senka Ruben Amorim eko na we so we bit no be ho kire no be so ani ante am so se said ye Kobe Manu atedene eneya Ruben Amorim ekoidie and Kobe Manu will be back into Manchester United starting lineup no yentie Ruben Amorim second long overdue and Manchester United fans no share more opinions.
I say Xavi's not a bad shout. What about Zinedine Zidane as well, man? I take Zinedine Zidane. He's not managing now. I take him. I'd say one thing. He should have been playing Kobe Mainoo. Free Kobe Mainoo, man. I'll say that.
The thing is, it's become a bit of a graveyard for managers. You've had the best, Mourinho, Van Gaal, Ragnick. So it's a hard gig to follow. We'll probably need somebody with a bit of kudos, a bit of charisma, somebody who can stand up to the board as well as giving leadership to the players. So, I don't know, maybe Yavi, he sounds a good bet.
Oh yes, it's definitely the right decision. This decision is actually long overdue. For me, I was done with Ruben Amorim. at the end of last season. You see, you saw his formation, his game plans. The more you try to see what he's trying to do, the more confused you get. I have never seen him taking Man U anywhere.
A bit sad because we like to stand by our manager, whoever it is, until they go. So we stick by our managers. A bit of a commitment there towards him. So sad, but not surprised.
Yeah, he came in with a lot of hope. We had a lot of hope. We were very positive. But after just a few games, I realized that he don't really know what he was doing. So for me, if I was the management of Manchester United, I'll have saved us of all this embarrassment at the end of last season. It would have been very easy for us to let go of him at the end of last season. We'll have the whole pre-season to look for a suitable replacement. We'll make our good plans, and perhaps we'll have started this season better, knowing that we are going forward. Right?
Na Liam Rosina no onu sa Strasbourg manager no pay yam for the details ni update amount enra onu Chelsea from penimfo shy and your report says so akwa pa ya say coach no nra interview no yero no yeso mbo musam say man pa Liam Rosina akwa no tibo na say na is agreement total the last 24 hours. Yes, agreement at Toda. The next 24 hours are a domino me and we are likely some inform and a pan home to ma na say and now fly back to Strasbourg. About press conference and me now for we not confirm it said yeah a jumano media tour me kwaya jumam am a Chelsea and the game at Chelsea about Ricky Munum and no and a better bench Saturday Liam Rosina a better bench am a Chelsea Pep Guardiola on management and I'll say Ukrainian no there the Obeka and say managing a football club no Anthony and there is you and him a P and a woman na prem baby on any team Manchester City Adruno Onka say are you happy with the season still they have to do more if only I'm the English Premier League and a slot Eddie Atuka say Hugo Ekitike Ebo Eddie Etia Arsenal no Anthony chances no eswa and no I reporter eka yansa and I'm pay na uko Ricardo Calafiori na suya likely say American abesia kan etia Liverpool Nyankopo bo Thursday and your reporter eka yansa and I'm pay when Rooney say ho Nasa or just na pep friends of Mayor Juma and my team nan 10 time obeko akoya Juma and Pep Guardiola is on sare Adriana Michela tete ye e wo Arsenal you know sure if you Pep Guardiola ho mami we e wo Italy AC Milan store I'm give you up on Mike Mignon Deminim Sesia and say homu team come store na homu sikanom $5 million worth net plus bonuses per season. In total, about €7 million. Yet to say, I'm Mike Mignon now for Tottenham. I a goalkeeper at the Milan several Serie A clubs, Bologna, namely Lazio, Fiorentina, and Parma. Ebusa. The availability of Fabio Miretti, Sambra, Emesia Kai, and for Ematim no Diametricham, sir, Oko Conti Nasa, Juventus for the winning power. Yes, sir, Luciano Spalletti, Juma Oyano, he said, Prinform, and Yasopa, Juventus, Abusam, Sir Frank Kessier, no, or Omudium say when you're Frank Kessier, no, but German 51, about what team no pa, and your letters are Eba, Luta Matthias, sir. Lenat Car, Samuel Kaye, Sir Onya Madrid of Abono, Madrid, favorite club, no. Or say, no grano per Madrid Blanco, when you're more in Tamananco, in Jacoran and Cansam Bonibia, Jama Musella, or say a fee Bayern Munich, about Homo Day, not Bayern, Abaje, the Bundesliga, Bayern Baje. The UEFA Champions League and here's some Jama Musiala at the Twitter and I'll pay on this note live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. You're in Kofun Crosun 7 Siha. You're best to see an boss player any team not trust so on today's sports and then many Komosima Tiawabimu Emra. Yane apomuden herbal clinic edim kwamese okoho na ayewanim kwa na ya oyadia ɛne apɔmuden bɛboa wo na afei woanya apɔmuden ne yɛagye no abusuam ɔde aduro bɛma no anom na afa wo tirim afa ntiri nom ayi yadeɛ no yɛfi wo tim na afei w'ani so ato wan mfa sika bia nkɔka w'ani na wonya 78 a w'ani afira dabi apɔmuden wɔ hɔ deɛ yɛmfa sika nka ani da ɔpɛni good morning sɛ bibia ɛ fine nti anɔpɛ yi asanteman Ghana wiase nyinaa etie apɔmuden herbal clinic
awurade nyankopɔn hyira wo mema obi bia akwaba atiefo sɛde dani dan nyinaa ɛyɛ apɔmuden herbal center mote nka na wiase fa na nyinaa edi adanse sɛ ampa sɛ wani yare nko ade anase yare bi ɛna ɛtew so nko ade anase ode ba ɛyɛ apɔmuden herbal center ubenya ayarsa in fact sɛde amanfo sifa edi adanse ɛwɔ apɔmuden herbal na no wɔde eti ɛyɛ afi 2026 mesre sɛ utie ni a osobra na bra begye wayarsa na adansedie ni so ɛnsan so ntonko so ɛnyɛmɔ na meka wo sɛ sɛde ɔbadeɛ esifa bonua na ɔbadeɛ sifa bon ehama na sɛ wokɔ forest a dua bia woni din dua bia woni sebrɛ ne saa na sɛ oba ɛyɛ apɔmuden herbal center yare bia ɛwɔ dua ana dubra ana habanya yɛde titi ana yɛde sasa yare eti sɛ utie me na sɛ doctor bi adika o sɛ o yare no akoyɛ krankro yare ɛtew so ne sanity ayaresa biara ɛno ɔfa ma ɔde a bɔmmɔde na bra ɛyɛ apɔmuden herbal center yewo Sofolai opposite Assemblies of God teniye yewo Sofolai opposite Assemblies of God se unya tu anamo na se oba aye apɔmuden herbal center bebo ye bemu aduro a obenom enam seso ama ya rebi won ni pedema time fro na ede amaka maka pepa tiemi ni ye pa so obi tiemi na so se nani aye ne ya obi tiemi na so se nani afra obi tiemi na so se nani nti wakadem a won pentem na ombra aye apɔmuden herbal center doctor mo abetre me de mre beto mre so de ma boa no ma moduro no wanom nenam sai so ama so otimi adon ho na wotimi de enwa yarasa temini ye so bi tiemi na so se doctor ete ewo mani so a bra se te ewo ani so abra oba ma boa ma moduro amwanom ama ete bia fi ani so ade ma kai se nnuane ayedi start food anwa aduane ayedi chemicals food ahubo yedi eno na denden na boboa no ekosi ye eyeball no eso mekire yani kosu na denden na bomi ehuna de eno na kosi so tibasa bo se obehu obi na nani adefita bi na etare nani so ba meboa hwenu ankwakoye operation oba doctor apɔmuden herbal center ayo Sofolai opposite Assemblies of God on yebeboa memu aduro amwanom na nam se so ma fedi anase awai etebie woni so ede ma ginamba osisi a 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 tie number ni yepa 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 it is obi tie me na so se nanin ayete ne senti okọ ama doctor bi e de sekan akawani agya bra oba apɔmuden herbal center bebo mamu aduro amwanom eram so ama etebie wani so ni na firi ho e de ama obi tie me doctor media ne enyete ne mo media ne aye high pressure wako doctor bi ho ana any physician bi ho na so ka che se odie no eye high pressure bra high pressure no eye adebone edenden na eba betra yani so emboa ama yani etimi ho ade etimiye denden na se high pressure boni so bosi no woni eye ko denden na se high pressure boni so bosi be pisi woni sa bosi na koko eden ho agim bra eye apɔmuden herbal center asoye oba yebeboa yebemu aduro enam sai so ama eye high pressure bia woni so afro honom e de amount high pressure bosi denden bosi no woni so e proof denden na se okwa bosi na handkerchief ekitaw denden bosi na de people wani ase emwa he we abrante emwa we papa emwa auto office emwa bra oba mebo mamu aduro amanom ama high pressure bia woni so afro honom e de magina bosi 0551 09 89 61 mesi yo Sofolai soldiers for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God teniye babia free babia so free sahi enen petem na eba teniye so free nyina hini enen petem na ba teni so free sre so timpom tini me say so free sre so timpom na eba udie bomadina usu besi eye so fly unya du so fly twakwani mu utwakwani mu abusa uso ko soldiers for kwano so Assemblies of God obi abechero akwa ketekete kra bechero ena medjuma pa midin ho nti soldiers for nyina bechero ena medjuma pa apomden heba midinti Genemo is 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 oba doctor mabua medemre betomre so ne mabua no mamoduro amanom ama eye pressure bia ewani so etime from e diamon obonma se doctor mede ne ga comment doctor sim na me operation jai teni ye pa so utemu wo monane utemu wo magana mu utemu bia wo bia se doctor bia ka cho se okokọ yi woni operation na nam ga comment jai because ye ni etise kosua at the moment aseka ebe kano ebe pai na se akrake there is no way say obetimi replace na se obenya na kama biem jai mebo momoduro ama glaucoma bia woni so nyina etime fro so ede mawo eti obi tie me na so se doctor me de doctor bi ahye membre o se 2 weeks time and 1 week time and I say bosumi tem membra na onya manin operation jai the operation here oba mebo momoduro amwanom ama glaucoma biara ewoni so nyina etime fro so ede mawo gine mo sisu a 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 10 0551 09 89 61 so ba mabo ama glaucoma bia woni so nyina time firi so adamati glaucoma ti utimi hwe kanea glaucoma ti utimi hwe wia because so hwe wia boss na adebi atose asa rombo sign na adam basa no woni so de ewo utimi glaucoma ti danda nyina utifie utidem utimi ko timi ma utifie glaucoma te na utimi so sika because useskam ye de asokwa beda no achenchena if you say wani na de afra wani ehua de glaucoma adwani na de afa it say 20 million krompa na say 2 million krompa ye beka cho say 10 cities bra ye bebo ye be moduru amwonom amwoni fra ana say glaucoma bia woni so ni nyina time free so e de amount kaniye ba bia utie me bia say wo abrochire wo monane ana say wo gan hanom ye delivery foreign delivery any home delivery baby a wo bia ye betim de aduro no e de atoji number is 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 it is a utie me na se ebase woni ayo yanko ade a woni afra woni hura de enoma ababu woni so anase woni so ayekusu wo hwa ade a na woni ayi one time utie me a je number sisi a na bra makache me chema so ye bra ye so for life soldiers for kwan so teni pa ye so for life soldiers for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God udie de hian say obebo anai anase obebo mode na obeba aye so for life soldiers for kwan opposite Assemblies of God bra oba doctor me de betum raso na ma show jenemo is 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 bra masoye na memwa kai afi 2026 ya wuram yamfa enfra enede ewuram yamfa yare ewuram etisa wutem na sfani afra woni yoya tisa woni no wodi chini hospitals ahodo wobo ka doctors ahodo ha omutimi tuti abra oba mebo mamoduru mede hama abeka woni no enam seso amone na timede ehunade obi tieme o se pressure awoni so abra mebo mamoduru pressure bra mamoduro and I'm so am pressure be woni so nyina time fresh edema obi tie me o se de stroke bra mamoduro amani nyina de akọ obi tie me o se de diabetes bra mamoduro amade na de akọ gina mo 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 oye bema o hwa me bema de biara enye brada nko a so oye bema na so do brada bra mebo mamoduro na drum de bema no men kan fa na down obewo oyere sa be eti bra so utie me na so oye bema na so bema ago oye bema obema ayemre oye bema osisim ayemra bra oba mebo mamoduro mani ho America mo bia de anom na ba sha se horma ka bu changes me kire wo bema no be sore ejire se jerobi jenemo se 0551 09 89 6 utie me na so pese wo oyere sa be dia me frano ma bra na memwo eranya kopon hira.
Right, enti yetwa dwumadie ni so ede amamo ye di egakito abi ye ba show no ebeto aso bedwafo nyina beba na fe the boss player so adjoin na fe atoa show ne so kama president chako ne president about toothpaste ano pay aposia ye di ATS yo abra di diamenuane enso akohye yesime ya na ebasa ema yeseno kala no esesa ebasa emenke free anumu ba no eya na eno so esesa na president chako ye de fluoride ye natural chako lemon maintenance zinka yenti no ye de twiese a eboa ma yesene ye fita na ama no enya ahoɔdene president about toothpaste eno so green tea ne balance strat ena ye de aye intine repair ye gums no na ma cooling sensation enkwada empanyimfo fie ho obi a president ena ye kanfo edi ama say ebetumi aboana so wabra odi utwuse no enema akokama edi ama Ghana Dental Association ajatum as a president eno ena a president every smile matters Bosomtwe Rural Bank PLC savings account current account fixed deposit Susu savings a special account joint account any kiddie account when you na ba abebi ewo mo ho na omo amaye kwan se loan packages awodo e ho no yetumi agibi susu loan micro group loans salary loan agricultural loan business and commercial loan omo boa amaye sika sem etumpon abra era 2026 financial freedom de ye pa enunti na ose ne Bosomtwe Rural Bank PLC edi ensawaso head office ewo kontenase other branches atonso agogo jache kokofu trade ahenema kokobin adwuna se ebua kwa atonso bokura puto ja magazine efia kobi na afi abinchi market ofra Bosomtwe na ne omadi nkomo a number no 0508 6427 0505 08642705 Bosomtwe Rural Bank PLC experts in unit banking. Amen Scientific Hospital the best alternative medical hospital ewo Africa. You see a specialize ewo stroke ya de anihwemu. Ya specialize ewo awo honsem. Ya specialize ewo ya de bia ye kwankra etini pediano eso oba ya so ya ye tuni nyina ase edema stroke beko awo nsem ebeda din na afi yade na atan so ache no eno so yayi afri ho edema ye machines ne ya adwuma yade ugyan so be yare na pie yade ne ba eno ne 24 aduonu 9 yade beka na wanya ayaresa for ni chem Kumase atwema tachiman kwada so fo ase kwan so other branches e Ghana dunwotwe ebi ohohoi sehide bi so ho sunyane nkokọ atebubu tamale takrade Accra bibiani wa boga ena enchi for Amen Scientific Hospital it was 0277 00 1234 0277 00 Kangen Energic drinking water is the safest refreshing alkaline water ewo adwaman so ensuo no egumu awdo mienu acidic water ena alkaline water acidic water no mu a ede ohaw ena bebre ni padua no pi na ewo adwaman so no enye alkaline water no eye ba ko na ye papa eno ene Kangen Energic drinking water nom Kangen so na o liver o kidney eno akoma enye adwuma kama nom Kangen so na mfa nutrient ahodo enko white blood cells ne red blood cells no onum Kangen so a eboa mamoja no epompe ye ewo nipadua no emu ensuo no ebi ewo Breman UGC Tafuni Road Abaru Junction ebi Olizi Hotel Santas Run about Pakiki ewo stadium na Fesuma Nkwai Junction ewo Ashtown for Kangen impanyim for 0241 44 9191 0241 44 9191 afi 050737 9474 ubenya nsuo ni bi na wato Grow Fine Herbal Tonic moja draw Grow Fine jumadia edi ewo nipadua nim na mebobo so yi onum Grow Fine na draw na obedidi ye onum Grow Fine na obeda kama onum Grow Fine na moja besane ye wo ntini mu onsa no nan enye tititi no akasa nanse achew onum Grow Fine na oba ubu nsa ebeda din the amount nsebo ne beba moja ne mamro so eya so ewom no enya ade a obetibi Grow Fine na draw vitamins ahodo mu eboa ema nipadua no enya ahodene enoi ebi ewo Mr. Eba Kolina Keba Smart Eba Fred Mensa Pidan Pure Leaf afi chemical shop na eba shop bia no kwa ubenya bi na wato dodo na apato akwa digital Eba clinic Kumase Amakum Runabout Bank of Africa honom pe ho ena Grow Fine Herbal Tonic ewo for Grow Fine 0244 596532 0244 596532 Grow Fine makes you grow fine no one say actually din Edek SM Bitters 2026 Oba Bema pagya watenkem ɛno ho kani enhyia kama manente de na watenka ne bɛkɔ so a ɛyɛ edek SMBTS ɛna ɛbɛboa wo eyi sisi ade free ho eyi low sperm count free ho na eyi premature ejaculation bema woyɛ pew enye okwa ɛwɔ so ɔbɔkyɛ edek SMBTS enu ani bi oheba ne chemical shops across the country edu eba clinic ono ɛna ɛyɛ adroi from Nigeria do pa na so fa kwai 0243989368 0243989368 na 0201 044 221 0201 044 221 ABA Herbal Clinic Sofwata Sofo Rasta no ɔse ɛni yade hawa brana so yɛ ɛni yade ne gumu awdo bebre obi wɔ hɔ a ne deɛ ɛyɛ pressure a ɛdɛ ni so obi wɔ hɔ a ne deɛ cataract obi wɔ hɔ a ne deɛ glaucoma a yɛ frɛ no hintafraeɛ obi wɔ hɔ a ne deɛ no kora adeɛ wɔ akyire a ɔhu ɛno yɛ frɛ no ɛyɛ short sightedness adeɛ bɛn no a ɛno so ɔhu long sightedness obi wɔ hɔ so kora ɛyɛ blurry eyes ɔkan adeɛ a na ɛso ayɛ bisi ɛde ama no ani adeɛ no gu ahodoɔ bebree na wani no ɛne nipadua no ne kanea esum duru a na esum adu nipadua no ɛno nti ɛna wɔ so kɔ Herbal Clinic hɔ ɛsɛ ɔnhwɛ ma ani adeɛ na ɛha no ɛmfiri wo so nkɔ na ɔno kɔ a ọma wadro no na de agu aduanem na wadi udi wi a kɔ ɛyɛ untinim na awura ani no ne ntini ne so na ayɛ so adwuma ɛklɛ so kama ɛde ɛma enti no sɛ aniyade ne ba ɛbɛyi afiri so ɛde ama aniyade ne wɔ hɔ mpa ɛno mpo no onom yɛ adro na yɛbɛhwɛ ɛsɛ yɛbɛyɛ ama wani no asɛ ho ade yi na akɔ Herbal Clinic asɔe a o de hypertension kwa obesa ama o de prostate kwa obesa ama o de liver any kidney ade kwa eno nso ebesa ede ama akire di kwa da so dwuna se main market akire ono me ho na Herbal Clinic ewo Doma Increbeneza Preschool be appear could be coast of Fred Doctor 0541 565 and 0502 812 161 na one Herbal Clinic edi enkomo boss. Yeah, the first batch no edi esi show no to aso edi amatifo ene ahwefo ene anopay
right sir the be all the videos and the be jaja no be anti o to say wow o say production boys no o ana last minute boys ne dia aba dia sa na ti o say de bu a for ho asem for better and further particulars na ya na onim say de ha u be bisa question de bu a no pay evidence and go 40 ni na ya no pay evidence ni cha na me num level my man point I be go to am multi danger say o say nti e my man point we so move the production e cost and what team the video ni because yeah na quick ana pai ni patri hom fa hon dis a obi apa obi tiri hon so na no say no papa ni tinu konkura ni de se obo asefo no you side no scar na bubu you know kamadi ya we papa at discharge no dem no mutimi discharge no doctor kwenti ase doctor ati obi nko there some refer to a big hospital some refer no discharge so my discharge na ono no onko specialist na doctor so hu ya the doctor need to be e hu ya ne de na ezemu ya doctor sa dem ye nipa ti konkura bubu ni case no ma on fe ni agro ono akama di ni nankasa ma on case ni agro and trimu no on the club ni pani ko nyina wo mo fa ni case ni agro me am not talking about the FA side of it but no ni health on one kasa kamara di no ni health no mo mfa ni agro incident no senka ayade a bon no betimi asama wo se wo kamara di ni has been discharged from the hospital. He is on his way home to Obuasi mo yen pa bon for me na as a team ni ba but what be so also the team photographer has also been discharged from hospital from ko hey come on masamunya dem doctor fozo bi ngo fi awo dia doctor at the back of one and go to zoo. I slapped Ghazali because he slapped me. Kofi explains. Bobby Kofi. Boy Nekai. And then there's also the blue bone. And then we slap. Osi Ghazali ebon asum no so osi ono no onye ebon na sa obon down there no osi chama me da ntwi o okay eti eno wo ho no mo a eno so ba na ya hwe eno so e wo ho no mo na tama
one of the main revenue generation avenue for Kumasi Asante Kotoko comes under attack. And also
under attack.
One of the main revenue generation avenue for Kotoko comes under serious attack. And also no more. Okay. Was it monkey know the work for baboon to chop? Monkey know the work for baboon to chop. And also the way yeah story. Your voice no ho video no ho bibia ho. Yeah the and also be kama na just say and also so no yeah the ababe ka ho na ababe bibia no na for if you fail in 5 years you have to take over. Chairman K5. I say for 5 years. Koto company for na feeling na o ma take over for bu sense so no. Voice no ho. Upe video credit back ho.
O ma take you over saying. Because I'm hearing say they are only going to be in charge of promotion. It's not like they are going to manage the thing. And I say semantics.
Well, on say for bu sense so no various idea will be a role be a play the IT aspect of one on say that even the IT aspect no two different companies so they your
coba
ho and Sometymer so ho and na the promotional aspect no so no anka manager
imagine
nti ini nyina ye ba
okay
ni nchechemu nti ase
thank you so that
no
yankwe na ada Isaac ntiyama
around
okay because be an home fan
head of sports
because be following Amorim
okay around
okay right titi
to some no doso na from a run now in some no first and first, Barcelona fans I said you started free or now Barca so financially they are not really in a good position, but it appears that they are doing smart business. Business are Barca so smart. Now clearly say watch Barcelona this season they don't have so many issues up front. So I have say anymore. Ferran Torres deputize Robert Lewandowski. Ferran Torres is versatile enough to say he can work within so many positions. Now when you Rashford also available, when you Dani Olmo, when you Lamine Yamal, when you Rafinha. Over the weekend, Oyerepa game and mobile against Espanyol. Femi Lopez, excellent performance from the bench. Or transform game into Barca no, especially the front four, even to the midfield, the deep midfield zone. Coach about Frankie De Jong, Pedri, or betting about Femi Lopez, Casado, betting about even Eric Garcia. Recently, we're pushing Eric Garcia and about the defensive midfielder. Our pen with Frankie De Jong, Ebua, Se Pedri Bar, na and Oswa. But the biggest issue with the Barcelona setup is their backline, back four, no? Because goalkeeping there, Joao Garcia to go a branch and a dam. Now it's Barcelona they find free Espanyol for less than 40 million. And this current transfer marketer, that was a solid business. He's a proper goalkeeper at the elite level. And you say argument now start to say the Spanish national team Unai Simon Copa Bebintina. Now battle in between only David Real. Also to Macas Spain, they are really sitting on David Real, looking at the Oyerepa club of Arsenal. Say even Joao Garcia anywhere. Mark Andre Ter Stegen and there is Sheshinyo down team. So 3 goalkeepers in Barca enough depth. But the 300 nipa 9 a hopper and a coach in head. After saying Nigo Martinez Koye, Barcelona lose that leadership at the back because Arajo now we share him say kono wache. To ungingerate ho no the director, the commander at the back of Barcelona no. After the disaster, a PM or Chelsea game of lose 3-0. Also mentally he's not even ready to go and play football. Into a quack baby atna. Echo Israel near do to a back in Puno. Still na or send a honton.
So the back line is lacking. At the end of friend is a leader. Then Paul Kubasi, he's a young chap, and every young player behind. So share the story. Say young defender be a baswa. Oh yeah, an experienced one to guide him. To bet could be say Varane. The amount of Varane, all be survive for Real Madrid team here easy man was the presence of Obise Sergio Ramos here in a partner. To a young defender biana obanu enya panyini bi won chan bebre until last season Kubasi was in an excellent performance because of Inigo Martinez. This season he is losing that natural partner ewe chiri ho. You start here who's a Gerard Martin on so young boy. Until kwalani mienu ba you can see those elementary mistakes. Now Barca need the cash to go and sign a matured centre back. To bet yes you more pay Otamendi, Ubetiasio Mope, a Man City boy, that international, Netanaki. They keep searching for options, but in January, they're not going to get it easy. So now Barcelona have decided, and they are almost done, going in for Juan Cancelo, the right back position. Now the availability of Juan Cancelo, my Barcelona are two things. Cancelo is too versatile enough for say. Bet me about as a right winger and also as a right back. And in that moment, Kunde no but the right back to say my Barcelona no, can easily be shifted to the centre back position in difficult moments. Because Barcelona centre back nibi. And Kunde now becomes available from the right back to the centre back position, whilst one Cancelo will operate as the right back whilst the season is ongoing. And that is a nice way of Barcelona finding their feet in solving their problems. And yet the ideal situation to be the traditional Barcelona fan. Nani Shana just a Kunde center back. But what we keep forgetting is Kunde started as a center back before say you're moving about right back position. And he say Kunde bet me a Eric Garcia bet me a now when you're a year Gerard Martin, no one saying your branch and Paul Kubasi to give Barca that option before the season. And Yambo Barcelona for Nabaso to necessary signing which was approved by Coach Hansi Flick. And this tells me one thing. Also, the American Hansi Flick as some man, American coaches now 1-2 yan 2 amentiase and 2 amentiase. The sort of injuries, the level of investment, Barcelona, your coaches need to be they won't get the results are coaching in. But he seems to get the results out of this squad and is still keeping Barcelona on top of the Spanish La Liga and also doing their own thing. It's a Champions League, the best things over qualify can first 8, And in here, if you look at 24, you have a chance of qualifying to the next stage and it's on the right track. And interesting signing from Barcelona. And once again, you talk about the negotiation. Juan Cancelo decided to reduce his salary by 50% just to come to Barcelona. And that is something now a big club now show on your year. And my corner and my ultimate far boys neighbor. But to yeah, to uncommon sono. Liam Rossinia, our Strasbourg full coach. And our interview that to just say he's coming to Chelsea. Now and now I can't see me Chelsea fans no. And so I confirm on one casa. Chelsea crowd confirm okay. But to now and now I can't see me Chelsea fans and it's very necessary that we understand the new direction. And your master, and yet Chelsea in one necessary. Say most of the investors necessary. And yes, sir. And Kawunya Enzo Maresca from Leicester to Chelsea. And yes, sir, Kawunya Arteta as an assistant coach. Our Manchester City no about head coach, and no about head coach. Our Arsenal, unya. And Kawunya even Ruben Amorim. From Portugal to Club Efreno, Manchester United. But to slot Jumama Liverpool. Not on yet a top class coach, not a final coach, and or the buy. Madrid after Ancelotti, they went in for Xavi Alonso. But to who pay attention. Alonso from Leverkusen on the Champions League that had a kind of coaches are traditionally Madrid. They won't go in for someone like Alonso. When Bayern Munich, Ecofa coach, they went in for Vincent Kompany from Burnley are not the almost relegation. These are big clubs. Maybe clubs are kesi anything. And today me person me training in any say teams no emfa sa top managers ni bebrenya sanka Zidane and that's one tifie. Cause somebody will break the bank for Zidane. Before even Barcelona signing Hansi Flick, they went in for Xavi to come and be their coach. Say no structures na clubs ni ya adwumane say you will nipa ben son enumbi wosoro. One coach na oba, you are responsible to them. The total power yedema coaches and be a Jose wo oni Abramovich ne trasi di nkomo. O say me Pedrogba Abramovich yenim no se fane mame. Me e de naba. Sad ye ni fade away from the game. So the new Chelsea structure near say go in for up and coming talent. Get a coach that can work with them. Resource will come later. That is what Chelsea is say. In the last 20 years, you know, no permanent manager about Chelsea receive work from Pai coach we. Liam Rossini. On receive work from in the last 20 years. Permanent. And ye interim. Obeka Roberto Matteo Di Matteo. Di Matteo was appointed interim. Was the Champions League found a permanent. At the time he found a permanent, not a Champions League winning coach. Coach will receive work from. But it is the new direction of big clubs. Now, what they look out for is a coach that tactically, based on what he has been doing at Strasbourg, it gives you the confidence that tactically he's a good manager. But surviving as a coach goes beyond tactical ability. Management of the press, year one. Connection with the fans. The fans' culture, very, very relevant. So they said, according to the extent, say, how to even be on the positive side of the legends. And also, one thing they can't come go. So almost every legend be to or podcast into your bobo New York Casa. Into how you can even connect with them back. Then game management and flexibility. Because say you got table when you got and yes, I will carry any akota bentino. Ye nipa ben so bi kan ho ne yakwadwedwere ho ntino. You must get to a stage said dia umpenimpo ye kofaba wo de be here adwuma. And these are the relevant ones. So tactically I think he's there. Experience at the top level he's now coming. Let him say on any profile no form. But the factors to make him successful no it goes beyond a tactic. I mean he's an Englishman. It was an English press in slow down kakra because league na league na top coach into but as to so bet me a grand resource no time will definitely tell Mr. Otuo.
Thank you Jibo.
And you may see football na I'm a football no supporters quite confused omunim club omo support na nyoma ekoso but it will be answer sign. There's a football fan be on BBA ni ho asesa and na de esi ne no enye se bin sida BBA koso ne wo football mu bia e bia wo player bia asem wo coach bia asem obeda so ya no pese coach ni apam no ade ya coach ni nya akwanya Asian centrofo before after a game na oni centrofo di nkomo na no na odekoto centrofo nim say ekwan ya club ne ye fa so run no ono ne ninyi ho anko benya aka decisions especially with players omo beba no ono na eso di players ne ba ade be chance meeting akoso ya pam coach no ama afi coach no enye coach o club no biem typical example ya Mourinho. Another example a esitu asema American Enzo Maresca ewo Chelsea yoto yanko ya chika kra bi na yenhwa de bi Mamemfa me ametima me support AC Milan. AC Milan under the late Silvio Berlusconi. Na the general manager or the CEO of the club, na Andrea Galliani. The sporting director of the club, na Arido Breda, who was the sporting director of the club. Ni pay me and say, penny me and say, Omana ne koto players about. Ni akofa wu coach aba.
se be coach team no it is a brand new football no e players na ebo because that Milan team I'm to achieve the Champions League 88 89 89 90 ebo final 1993 1994 1995 under two coaches Arrigo Sacchi and Fabio Capello. Yes, I'm up for credit to Arrigo Sacchi for Milan success, winning 2 Champions League trophies. Capello, I'm up for Bonabasso for playing 3 continuous Champions League finals. 1993 against Marseille, Olusu 1-0. 1994, Oshe Barcelona 4-0. 1995, Olusu 1-0 to Ajax. I'm up for Bonabasso. But the question I'm asking myself is, the ene koso sabre no, any day difference be any woman. My member Real Madrid so nya another example. Real Madrid under Florentino Perez, the first Galacticos. On one of conference Zidane by you from Juventus. Florentino Perez and the best standing for Real Madrid presidency. And no announce to Real Madrid supporters the social say. So mo to abaro no mo de mana or no Florentino Perez or the Luis Figo e be fi Barcelona ba. Enye coach Boshe. Owini abano so apani apoko fa Luis Figo by. Yabo 2002 World Cup year. O say he wants Luis Nazario de Lima, Ronaldo at Real Madrid. No go for Ronaldo no de naba. It is a Galacticos now parody or Real Madrid no. Enye coach bi adwuma. A president no. I want ambition for a football club no yes ade no. But difference em to e kakra ni. There are certain clubs or man go through this process. Example na Obede here on Chelsea. When Mourinho about Chelsea the first Mourinho, even before Roman Abramovich, Abramovich first coach was Claudio Ranieri, the Tinker Man, and moving from Claudio Ranieri to Jose Mourinho because then Mourinho had won the Champions League with FC Porto. It's not a hot cake. No cover Mourinho by. Ubon say players no do na omo to de ma Mourinho. Yes, there were fewer. Na Mourinho suggestion. Obi ti say Didier Drogba. Because when Mourinho took over Chelsea, above the target was to get Andriy Shevchenko from AC Milan. And now Mourinho seen the star no he onim say Drogba be fit into the star no more than Shevchenko. And okofa Drogba buy. But so for players at Chelsea to say that season no more to 10 players emu 8 a club need decision. Who the better players na ma be coach wo be used to how big we are as a coach. Na for 10 players na my resource and as we manager. Manchester United they different because baby na Manchester wo Sir Alex Ferguson ko fa team no. Ferguson benya full control over the team. It's every single decision at Manchester United, especially when it comes to recruitment. Na Sir Alex Ferguson, and that's the reason why so Boko season next season na nkoya they still trust Ferguson say next season will be deliver their mom. Arsenal with Wenger the same thing, they trusted Wenger because Wenger model now they buy an Arsenal for who say if you don't have enough to compete with the likes of Manchester United, this is a coach or eye for scouting players with potential, developing them into world-class players. Ebi ayaka say nipa bebre kwa nim se Patrick Vieira ofi AC Milan and about Arsenal. Milan ne koto Patrick Vieira from France. Kane went me amo. Thierry Henry no bo Juventus. Dennis Bergkamp oba Arsenal no bo Inter Milan. Asa no oba Arsenal. But say djuma we nyina no e Wenger. Players no more potential mo ko clubs are pressure wo. Milan ni adaje on betwen Patrick Vieira. Juventus ni adaje on betwen Henry. Na Wenger kofa wo mo. Na waboa na afi mo start. No more basu no more be superstars. Na Arsenal nya resource. Eti club bia wo ne model said you see no. Ti de ekoso no to difference nim. Na obi wo ha na ekwaye fa so tete ne ase no. Sa na Chelsea supporters tie. Said the Abramovich see here Chelsea no. They will not see the Abramovich Chelsea again. We are Chelsea supporter for show team. NCBM. There's model of Chelsea and Omongo fa Carlo Ancelotti bi. Omongo fa Mourinho bi. They will not go for Scolari. They will not go for Thomas Tuchel because these are coaches that they feel say they should have a say. Say na the end okay, me pay right back. Right back means to be man the characteristics. I can't pass open right back no. Okay, me pay right back on him defender. Me pay right back on him overlap. He take on see good. Very good on the ball, him ball ne pass. Okay, into the profile number the sporting director no. Then they will be moving across. Eko play player bro. Who go body? There will be a one who play and eko pa bro.
Over with my suggestions.
Oh yes, I was
fit team no budget there.
Oh, the member Manchester United. Vivel here on a Amorim nya problem. What's that Vivel no Benjamin Sesko here Juma pen. Amorim say, "Ope striker can hold that play. Are you good?" Aside no, are you comfortable with the ball? Because the game sometimes omo cross ni ti eye Juma. From reports, everybody say Amorim's suggestion was Oli Watkins. But what they share, and your man Amorim the good way. It was Oli Watkins non fitting in. Based on the kind of striker open. But what success could there was to be of 15. Because of how clubs employ somebody full control of my coaches because who your coacher the to be the team no watch na. Near Marco to player banach now corner coach for Frosuba. No see player no pena. Na club ni yam yenye sika na se yam yaboka. Eti baby a Manchester and Chelsea Gina say no. They want to follow the model of Barcelona. They want to follow the model of Mizoto. Ebia, me fan say yes, we the Barcelona. I know you a good example. You don't go to Barcelona as a coach and teach Barcelona there somewhere. And a Barcelona on for coach be anko Barcelona. It's Barcelona as a football club. Coach beat Antonio Conte. Coach beat Mas Allegri. Omunyo opportunity to coach at Barcelona that because Barcelona will not sacrifice their philosophy because they want to win a trophy every one season. Omunyo philosophy ni di say no na di trophy beba. Eti dia Hansi Flick to away mi so to o demand o. But club ni wo situation ni baby omo a. Se ye nya sika nkonkoto ma na ya kire wo kwan. Kola Masia. Na ko fa player feel Masia ba. Na fa sa player no wala Masia na bebo na nya resource. Empowered ne bebo a ese wo ye ni ye na de nya resource. Eti dia besa me chen say Manchester United ni Chelsea Momadou Stadium. Mama nyu Manchester United. The club should have a philosophy. This is how Manchester United want to play one. This is how we want to run our football club. Pick coaches to fit into your system. Sometimes I will share you might go in for a big coach. To say City start on project ni they want him for Pep Guardiola because Guardiola they would their humanation in Sawaye bida. And you bet me agina Guardiola so to build our philosophy. And then Guardiola free Manchester City. They will pick a coach and a star. And yes, similar to Pep Guardiola. One we cry now. On Mama Guardiola cry choose obi dia momo. Say we na me feel so kwa obeti ahwe chiri ya mame. It's Manchester problem ni say. After Sir Alex Ferguson, club na ni say na Manchester na yepese ye boy. We dey look at coaches on more point to. Ferguson ko no David Moyes amomo. No ko ne akofa Louis van Gaal. Van Gaal new David Moyes, different coach, two different coaches. Now we free ho obo wan ne akofa Mourinho ni Van Gaal and say Olegando Solskjaer and Mourinho and say ni akofa Erik ten Hag no so about Solskjaer and say ni akofa Mourinho. It's club nan then need a structure. This is how we want to play. It's time where a timer.
And this is what the old players are calling for.
Yes, time where time where a timer. Manchester team yes a mistake ni bi. Based on how they want to run the club. Okay. If you are not giving full control to coaches, you should have a star. Appoint a coach to star. You don't move from Mourinho to Olegano Solskjaer, from Olegano Solskjaer to a Austria for coach.
A professor.
Professor.
Rafranik.
No about what about Ten Hag? Ufi Ten Hag and no about Mourinho. Would they watch a Mourinho team? What Ten Hag team? Okay. It's every single season to Sanyoma. It's baby a Manchester do say no. The best of me say they cannot make another mistake when appointing a coach. The club should have a star. Who tell your course when you say at a point they realize say the 3-back is not helping. They should move to 4-back. Coach is on penny.
Uncle home school.
also on penny on more 4 back on the 3 back now no bebo club no see enko 4 back eti we for coach no ni idea na for club na idea enko eti the first thing is time Manchester United appoint Mourinho say na Manchester person mo ball
they needed results no matter how
na say results no so true bibi na the results ba ma memfa Arsenal ya o team Arsenal example baby Arsenal gina say kire bi na ateta ni wa say if they feel say Ateta anyhow Arsenal is being run because financially say they are strong, their style of play is giving results, they will not go back to a different system after they are starting from zero. Sana Manchester they any coach be on by appointing after another coach biano so to they start from zero.
Say the 3 back naba they say almost go food no san
so almost person about 3 back so this is the club you say about 3 back then you start picking coaches am to that system is too
okay.
Oh, it's Manchester, the only Chelsea, they say Chelsea them to Yeken. And they class they don't want to give full control to coaches. It's Chelsea, say them kind of. So our big coaches now they watch Chelsea the big players. No, Chelsea will not do that again. The Omobani say, young got young players with potential. Bring a coach who can develop these young players into world-class players. Typical example, Enzo Maresca and Kupama. Enzo Maresca and Caicedo. Players with potential. They don't mind spending 120 million on Caicedo. I'm to Caicedo or more Champions League that. They are buying his potential. They don't mind spending 70 million pounds and then 50 million pounds on Jetins from Borussia Dortmund. And Omu Chwebi 42 million pounds from Garnacho from Manchester United. They don't care. The moment Ombe realize a player with potential, so today will spend near the number. It's about some long-term contract. Now, Oba. Ni ape coach a obetimi develop na mtutu watimi ama resource enti Amorim ko a lot of issues and I'm to start here ever but I think Manchester United cannot make another mistake again on how to appoint a coach to lead Manchester United. Okay. Especially they say coach is here omububo omudi but this whole players now started with Thomas Tuchel but Tuchel will not come under this structure he will not come. Almost Gary Southgate, he did well with the English national team. Into Mofu say, yes, Southgate, no, on the England now, no coaches no more year, or more England for now, no more Shadanya de. Omoji Joe Mosokwa. Also, on the by. Omo Bibi as women at the Baba, sanity. No, Papa, Eti, Baby Omujina says to a coach to hold them to the end of the season. Then club never draw the plan. This is how we want Manchester United to play as a football club. Near Kofa home coach. On Liverpool, we can talk about and the slot any of the challenges he's going through. But watching the first season after club AJ Liverpool now, the style of Liverpool under the slot and the style under jogging club. Now we say them who difference be out. We say club abed the extra near Kofa na ednaba. Nti football and this say no. Doto. Thank you. I'm from Feniagro. Nti Chelsea supporters Montiase. Na coach na abano Montiase say onye Mourinho on like Mourinho on like Carlo Ancelotti but Oba as a coach to fit into the plans of Chelsea as a football club. The Manchester United also no say musmu pese munya control have a plan have a style of play na mo fa hu coach na bibia nkoso kama yeah he o me so mso benya coach because mo ni Chelsea nya na yi coach di ba ko nya bia I say Chelsea o mo di interview oh 1 week why we mso mpebi mra ne mpa nko Tino, Megida, where the wood chum, minima ha, Basaka, Babos in Basaka. Sa, oh, radio we. Some magazine. Okay. So you da kwaba. Let's say that no pay. You won't see at you.
I know paid a fiasco in nature say, you didn't pay Bobetta more sports crew nechi. Okay. I buy said the striker see church and no more. But who say football? Say, Unyo be our chef football muya. And my football. No me pesa me mano ai
oh theater plaza
lawyer
analytical football lawyer On Kazi school. And I'll bet you. Who did it? Oh,
also football no. Obia Canada. Na unya obia otimi chire bibi musa.
Mautiasi.
Analogy na or church no. One who say nyansa wo mi. Na fe no come asemo a.
Was waiting me can
be.
That's right.
And I said you also see you adwuma no. As I say the post no be krama. Amilitus. Sports amilitus.
Yes, the man na ko pension. Oh, go better. Yes, that do ma. Yeah.
What pension plana. No, all control bibi.
No. Yeah, that's it. Some call there. Oh, fine. Nano say te onka. Bia e kama. Ejuma de eje bia so ye no kama sa. Say dey say dem fata. Lawyer so ni Safuduku so no na chiada. Lawyer Safuduku no.
Lawyer ho fan.
On there.
Lawyer no ho nya fan. Yeah. So ko school no.
Yi Kotoko supporters na abon charge bia am say. Obeso yi ano.
Obi ya no obechichi.
Je bo charge o chichi ma na yi ano. Yo, that's it. Na betia ni pamienu bi ansa no akọ. Ara na akọfa problem aba.
Oh, me ko de seja. Otia. Otia abusuan no.
That's right.
My wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are there?
My auntiano.
Ah, Kofi abina problem. Kofi abina problem.
Neja me ma any all stars.
All stars. You microphone. Oh, fine.
Okay. Ano penso yede enhira enhira.
Okay. And protocol bi wa how ba na okwa. Siasia ni ja okwan. Ti wa onu captain be ja. Na ndie da sipi. E da be gida. On the.
We am say na siasia na so office.
What does it? Aye. Only before Clement. We are no koko. Okay. Right, and the end swap it. Yes, and about one chance.
Lawyer Ambrana. Yeah, intino.
Bafo ye bi na ye dia bi be fa no.
Ba miss.
Sana ya ki fa be ma o you know. Okay. Na you say abloy breaking news. Ana abadada.
Oh, it was system.
Lawyer Mojan kwan. Mojan mo kwan.
Omo issue official statement.
Oh, okay.
Kotoko na dia baba to abonten say omo ni na papa mu.
Okay.
Abaye de nim de ntia.
Dem say since for the encode the intra no news no say omo na papa. The intra dey keep it to yourself.
Monkey know the work for baboon to come and chop. My principle, call only those who were available and committed to the nation. Honorable Vincent Asibua add his voice to the players who are supposed to represent Ghana at the World Cup. Tama, Honorable Vincent Enwana Obefia, and the sports for the Kubisa and say, Ghana World Cup now also so Kakao Kafahon is saying, Pachominti.
A certain principle in the development of our football. The principle is that on key know the work for Babu de Chop. So the people who have worked or more Ghana qualified to the world stage are the people that we should use. And so if there's any squad that we believe said the squad should be able to help her, let us use the capable hands that we were in to be able to go to the World Cup. I do not subscribe to any theory said we have to win or we have to go to an advanced stage in the World Cup, and for that matter we should just bring in people who were not available to the nation or to the state at the time that we needed the most. It sets a very bad precedent for us. At the time where the nation or the state needed them most, they were nowhere to be found. But the country that they jettisoned for other world or bigger countries, who have also jettisoned them, and that Ghana is a safe haven. So I am of the opinion that we have to use the local boys, the boys who we used in qualifying to the World Series.
Me jettison me ntiase. Tibin chechiri. Nti be beto open so wada Roma.
Say wo mo a ye call mo ni mo amfa ya nwe mo jai mu no. How do when you ko to obi foforo so no. And we can jettison.
One of the main revenue generation avenue for Kumasi Asante Kotoko comes under serious attack as some supporters threaten to take legal actions against the club. Take a listen.
It's not even about asking people to refund no issue. The issue is the details I won't confirm. That actually gives them access without my consent or mobile to my account to me anyhow. Now the may fear the any say she was paying 50 cedis and eventually or trimba 5 cedis package and I'll cancel at the end. Now you're cutting 56 cedis. It doesn't even make any sense. Another thing and say message now it was not even supposed to come to some number now originally me dey register and because there are no more what I decided to do and then say I changed the number. I logged in again and I'm changing the number which is the MDA registration because it is very active in terms of Momo Niskabi Brefaso. So I'm like, oh now Kronfu can actually log in and take my money anytime. And that is another thing I can want me log in. Then I changed the number. So now even if you are logging and the baby message says the message actually went back to my old one but the register and I active like in terms of mobile money transactions or more details. Now the danger is say it doesn't even prompt you. It just said they can take money anytime and they can actually take any money they want. It's whatever steps we are taking. It's not really about refunding people's money to them. The main thing should be say on platform unsubscribing is not enough because unsubscribe you are still able to log in.
Mr. Mayoshoko could bit say obi etimi ma order there yentiti musika afro ye be complaining ya who said the message ba say what the WhatsApp line account say who feel say o person we do musika na WhatsApp name fama.
If you really have a reflection on this, it goes on a passive mode and reflects on this. That is a damning statement for him to say that. Secondly, shouldn't that in any way come out to say to complain for the car say menti engine say make it seriously very very damning for Jim to even say that to tell them what that
maybe I refund the crowd name say open refund the extended WhatsApp line up to us. As if you can hear what the now name say me be me papa the open say obeje wa dia send the message na yem fa as if you can hear what the now wo be che dia ma what musika e kwa kwa so tie fa sa kwa na fa musika ma me.
It's not about the money and I say money ni crowd no it's not the amount I deducted it's the how kwanya yeah faso without recourse to encrofor tibia omwom se nipa no say 56 no musika aka no or the faka akra kufie na say enyi musika aka no kra no ompempem kra demu a wan ne ma wo sa tumi no say obiti ne baby mese me na me yakotoko enti no ene me feel say me use sika no me reactivate your account no because me yem mop up exercise enti thank you for your money ompene so dia e dey send way to short code na usika ne yem famrew.
Okay, bravo. Where is it? Assembly and assembly from.
Oh,
Kebi Obiema.
We are taking over the management of the Fabu census because management has failed in the past 5 years to manage it. Chairman K5.
You bet me I have so because my idea 5 years.
Na mo ebida.
With the moment na me time kram anye bi.
Fabu census.
Ejini na Fabu census. Yanya database. Anam refi. Na when yanya nam kofa bai. Na say we dey work team no ho team no ho. Dey wo we rum ho. Na emum ye pese ye suma, ye pese ye ba mo ha, ye ko ba bia na ye bo hu dawru. Na
ye say wo ka go say management na hu ye. Mo na mbe hu ye.
Aso American so mo hu ye aka 5 years, 28,000. At least our census kotoko eti 200,000. E wo sa Fabu census no so.
Mo be nze ne ma mo ye bi dey.
Na even at say 28 no kra ye wo mne ye. O say wo boy be friend Alisa J. Say bia ye bobo wo baba yara. No dey ye babishim because who say Fabu census for example who says okra bank and now the MTN so with birthday do abun so much rabbit so your man happy birthday ye pese your office na yaji no ye nya ni partner ho enti bosumi so ye wo lady beti ho no afro ye nsa kan sika why are they da wase eno krefe ebe mani pa abaso pastor mu amom dia mai management wo madwuma dos etu omu nya ye agi aye ye be ye nso amana ye at least ye nya ni pakura
has assistant coach Abdullah Ghazali charged for serious altercation with a boy who kept the ball when House of Folk put pressure under on Mediama. And he says, he slapped me and I also slapped him back. Kofi explained. Kofi the boy explained.
But you, na born April. Na me say them sad and me fa born na to no. Ti me fa na play and catch him say, minjai born na born nko. Na like omu delay. Ti minjai nti me coach ni ba be fa born na to am player. Na me here. But me na war born. Me na war born no na no ba no be born. Na me so to say me nyama nko wa do go ma so. Na me so me do born.
Blue ball. I don't know to blue. Say, be the company, you are the any say.
But you, suddenly, Mark Acham by them, but I don't understand because like 14 film, a 14 film, they are coming jam and up band. Me like me innocent. Now about my suya, cinema making.
Dawa. But somebody do see here, I'm a wee.
And yes, sir.
Sir.
And yes, sir. Zebra, I say, I net Savannah or this. Say, I could die wabble penny TV so. Say, mention mount. A problem.
Tama a bubble effort for bending. First
of all, the interview was on this. I'm saying I have been in Tidia. Koya collab for unse. A dear now watch same Quadano Mkojiji born and say in working as a ball boy and Obia also born be very chum. I bet me the problem. So anyway. Also Ben me now war born also to clear. Delay. Meaning I can't delay in taxes. Also no mood delay, but I couldn't mood delay. I just say name my H and Quelle no. Obi Bobo na Ashen Obi Ba was so delayed. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much. Lawyer Kwaba. Lawyer Safu Duku. Communications director. No one who is Kumase Asante Kotoko Football Club. Na lawyer Fabu Sensosi. Mo strategy say mo de bebo hu de ru ma creative way na because sometimes in integrated marketing communication, you can do these things. Managing kakana e ko be film na mienu mi ensani no obi e ka Fabu Sensors asem enti etino minim se master na monya mo pe free air time mo de be discuss Fabu Sensors ana because the news is Fabu Sensors e dey na ekoso
well tama mama ni kai emma yetifo ni afo nyina official pa titi one krura His Royal Majesty in Nigeria. Now, the Honorable Minister for Sports and Recreation, the Honorable Kofi Adams, MP for Buem, and also Mechiano, Mama Fishapa. Any Asantoko Toko Busianina, any Oyerepa, and as a promised media, Model 4, our Mamma Acheampong. As a woman, Sadia, and Yamamu, your grand come, Mumbai, but Muyabi. Mante
Abbas and has a 14 war. Japan.
Oh, Obrache, and content them. Obvious, you are. No more football partners in here, and yet you're very Sunday. I'm not over. The entire football fraternity now.
Special mention.
Special mention there. So many why you don't know.
Okay.
If you are born by Senka, almost science, okay. Aye. Tama, Fabu Senses. Makaya be busumini and supporters leadership no educata by say almost many benchim. And yes, we granted request no. And no share. Ni share mu die no. Asamba ko beto dwane se omo de sede ba se yemo mo kwa no ommeboa Fabu Senses dwumadi no na enkon kai pa isan se omo supporters no na ye omo tiri po ne bai na omo aso ye special omo be ya be dwumadi no
na krata no mo troye no se they want to come and help
na ka omo request no.
So what was the main request?
Oh, se Fabu Senses yema ko no mo meboa na yemo
no mo meboa
exactly enti no yesu ye gitum se adwuma no eso nti ye hiamwa nti yɛbɛma kwa no ɔmabam nti si am no kɔsɛ ɔmo bɛhyɛ da wobɔ no mu kena ama Fabu Sensors no apagya sɛdeɛ yɛ nyinaa yɛpɛ no no
ɛkyerɛ ho nsɛm mu sa bɛba nti na mpɛ sɛ yɛte aseɛ no ɔmo de krataa baa so ɔmbɛ sɛ ɔmbɛboa
sɛ meeting no ɔdeba ne sɛ Fabu Sensors ɛka nkɔmmɔdie no ho na no mu no na
mewe kora de lɔya ka me asɛ mode ma sɛ problem biɛ ne na mekyɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛ sɛ ɔmbɛboa
of course
ɛna moma ɔmo kwan sɛ wɔmo bɛboa
exactly
okay nti si a yɛka sɛ deɛ ɔmo bɛboa
ɛwɔ dawubɔ dwumadie no ho nka sɛ promotion no ɔmo bɛboa bi ama ne nyinaa atumpɔn it still remains the property of Kotoko management and there's no question about that Kotoko management property into we are supposed to
and as it stands now no ɔmo bɛboa but yet say they have taken over
they say
ɔmo na agye yɛ ana ba for nyasa na mate no
sa na yɛte no
tim ka say communication here no mo yɛnhwɛ ni yɛ
ɔmo say lawyer man tin
ɔmo say yɛ wa ha yi na lawyer aso bɛboa yɛn ha na sɛ ɔbɛboa yɛ dwumadie no we are still in charge
taba wonim
ɛne yɛwɔ ma bɛgye asese me na meyɛ
me say
ɛna mpɛ sɛ wokyire mu na yɛde to
de di kan ɛyɛ fact sɛ Fabu Sensors ɛyɛ Kotoko ɛgyapadeɛ management bi a woda no bia no na wohwɛ so ɛhyɛ wo nsa hold on to account
that's right
bi ahyɛ wo nsa
that's right
na supporters no ɔmo yɛ key stakeholders na yɛ fi sɛ dawubɔ no ɔmo ba mu ɛbɛboa yɛ sɛ dawubɔ ho nsɛm no ɔmo na ɛbɛdi anim abɛboa mu yɛ nyinaa dɛm yɛ sɛ dawubɔ no bia
okay nti mo na mbɛ director ɔmo wɔ dawubɔ no na ɔmo ana bɛhyehyɛ ɔmo dawubɔ no
biribi ɔmo yɛ biara yɛ management supervision
okay
akwankyerɛ nyinaa yɛ ne yɛde
na kyerɛ sɛ obiara bɛtena aka kyerɛ sɛ supporters na Fabu Sensors a nyɛ no korɛ
supporters wo nyɛ sɛ supporters wo ba bɛboa you come on board
so sɛdeɛ ɔka yi sɛ mmerɛ mu no ne kwan so no supporter Fabu Sensors management na hwɛ soɔ
precisely
nti sisi a yɛka sɛ management na de hwɛ soɔ
precisely
okay enti nyɛ supporters na hwɛ soɔ ne mo mo bɛboa da ubɔ no
bɛboa mo yɛ nyinaa adwumadie na kɔ so akɔ Kotoko nyanya ɛnyɛ no supporters tama
yɛhu ne saa na sɛ baafo wo no koraa sɛ ambɛka kyerɛ sɛ supporters na ɛyɛ Fabu Sensors yi nte saa
ɔmo sɛ management na ntimi anya mfie num ni number no kra ntimi nkɔ soro kakra na ɛgya ma ɔmo no so koraa no a tia na so tie nti ɔmo bɛgye ayɛ na ɔmo ayɛ amana yi na ɔmo increase numbers no ne ade
the lawyer so ɔmo bɛboa
deɛ ɔmo aka kyerɛ a yɛn so
ya de lawyer kan o te ben wa o ti yɛ na deɛ wɔn kan no na ɔmo deɛ ɔmo ni ano deɛ na deɛ ɔmo ha latest information ɛyɛ yɛ afɛ yɛn kɔ anim we deɛ ana ageri yɛ bit bɛgya ho saa akɔ oh okay jibo as a one person obey but your reconciliation at the same
me tie lawyer on this is lawyer nye ebredi kan ya okasa was ade we won yeah for me say me tie no on supporters on the Kotoko platform for Christmas ni mu na we say you know na da be o won Kotoko ye a oba ye a mo mo with the
time with management
say Christmas ni mo
yes
good initiative me tie wa wo ka say they are now coming to manage the Fabu Sensors.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
So I have given the clarity.
And the voice is some meaning so betin
so also be managing.
Yes, to betin about
supporters be managing.
Normal clarity.
Okay. No point in. And the
normal clarity.
No, quite.
So I'm clarity over so just what
now can you different from what you said.
Maybe a bit was now one to you.
Me tie ni na.
I don't think so we are the full. So the point I'm making is that they have come to help with the promotional aspect of as simple as that.
Because my young family concert statement you are lawyer and boy. And you go on so very careful.
As I speak to you now, we supported leadership from Adrian Sadiaba say on person for businesses on and their secretariat. In principle management they agree. Say business argument because supporters the idea. Omo na visa ene kwanso na say ye supporters ye dokotoko dia na e numbers ye get Canada na enya supporters 100,000 so must subscribe to Fabu Sensors na ma koto sika sema peja ben ka 1 million we den ka 100,000 is ye na 28,000 visa nso ni kura it is the yeka no obuso nso ti modern way no e kwan obi obabi a ontwa kwan se kane no me ko secretary acha ko trace kan ma di receipt say nei abel for the Roma we try to baby a obi a na ka o ibi amade a say the supporters say the club say e kan dia if you say no one of the best ways here we try to notice kan makoto
so we need clarity na lawyer kan then yentie the supporters understanding of Nkomona Mudie no
you bet me I abro mo so because my ade 5 years
na my bi da
mo dem me na me time kra ma anya bi
fabu census
edini na fabu census ya nya database anam refi na wanya anya nam kofa bai na se we de wo team ni ho team ni ho de wo we nu ho na emom ye pese ye suma ye pese ye ba mo ha ye ko ba bia na ye bo hu dawuro ni hu
se wo ka go se management na hu ye mo na mbe hu ye
aso me kan so bo hu ye aka 5 years 28,000 at least our centers kotoko etim ya 200,000 e wo sa fabu census ni so
mo be nze ni ma mo ye bi ne de
na even at all 28 no kra ye wo mne o se wo boy be friend Alisa J se bia ye bobo wo baba yara no de nkrofa betna ye ba be shim because ye hu se fabu census for example hu se se okra bank and now the MTN so with birthday dura bo so much rabbit so ya ma happy birthday ye pese ye office na ya gi no ye nya ni partner ho enti boso so lady Betty ho
enti supporters no Nkomona am no mu di ye no em say omo tiase different from what you sought to
Sekas obi ade a
am a different view from what Okan with time
Sekas obi ade na je say everything be on have control
but must see this certain aspect
exactly
which is the promotion
exactly so I've given clarity
and the time on ba secretary no mo cho letter no mo o ka say o mo be promotion gwa ana mo ka so mo pini nyina ana se mo na mo ye na mo
we are managing every court of management because it shall remain the property of court of management.
Okay. This is saying the more the promotion na show munza.
Say omo any promotion na numbers na ejina pese koso nkoso. Ye nyina so yes abeta chire I promotion bi am.
No sin fie no mo antimi anya.
Fie no be ni say
management since I didn't buy no say it's not referring to you management upon management.
Oh so
fie no mu ni.
Obi anim say at a point in time project no na inactive. Kusi say about 4 months ago he decided to say I relaunch here ama yapaja and this is a fact. I will be antimony.
Okay, yeah, to na active.
Oh, Chairman, so I wouldn't say confirm.
But they were still doing the deductions.
No, but not a firm. No one some
the one
of them. Then the Brennan said that in injection he was in San Pagani.
Okay.
In 5 years, yes, it's true by 5 years, no. But at a point, no, a confirm.
But would you agree with him the management that fairly our fabu census?
I don't agree with him. So management failure, what has failed? You understand?
Okay.
Management in Israel. No?
I mean, there are issues now. I'm ranting and then we move on. Almost say.
First of all, Tama, make us say wrongful deductions na course. Say, ya ni omo consent.
They then a basa.
In a basa, answer me patch on behalf of management. Say, Obia, and pay. Say betin zika na system no bibinti ekwati zika no e pacho ye say the network issues yani sitie no tama nema we sisi
enya bua paye
tama we sometimes you na bank transaction boko na zika kwa na yate you know him say it sits all over the place sometimes
so start managing who say DC e wapa ho cho
so I'm saying say
ba de ko share
no, I'm saying, say,
yeah.
There was
but I think it was a policy of management.
There was an exercise, a mop-up sort of exercise, a course in response to general outcry. Say, ya dear no, ya Anthony the President, in the process of say, yes, sir, I reactivate Omanum then I dormant, and I quite effective no more. Now, Omuma consent. Well, these are people almost that your friend of 4 numbers. Maybe say, but say, yes, a woman say, when I think, say, it depends on the woman consent. Maybe they might have thought, say, or my respond. And the young woman,
Tina make us a lawyer. They're okay. No, I say, a bank did that. No more exercise been a called franc for innocent people. As a police swoop.
After a chop panel. And yet deliberate so be to be
okay.
the numbers established.
Matthias.
The figures we are talking about, you know, 5 cities, 20 cities, we have been reaching out to Ubia say, what officer to, you know, you provide the process number be offer immediately, you refund them.
Now, system need to be refunded because I think that
system
should be able to refund or more mudini nano, yanti or mukwa paso.
You say very sure say, you mistake be able to know. Yeah, and say, Udali *920 *99 hash na. Remember, unsubscribe. Once you click on unsubscribe, it will show say, oh no, my concerns in that case, near refund this kind of. It will show from young as we from personally, a prominent one supporter. Immediately, no matter refund the money. It you know, I'm saying say, yes, you know, your pound show, and your boy. Ye try say sani man wins to be ne wo no obi ani adwum po say o fa kwamboni so atu bisika adi men ka sika na eyen ngete de enya kwampa so say obetumi atu bisika.
Okay, my bank example na obi bank ni bi mzo obo mu din to say it is not possible for a bank to reactivate any dormant account. Say, Adi or bank, me say banky, Adi my own source, then the bank.
No, talking about wrongful deductions. It's baby, I was talking about wrongful deductions. Yeah, too. Okay,
what about this one? After young queen, remember a man for Bibusa was it? I registered with my data and was paying. Deactivated later at my own will.
Okay.
Once I have deactivated the account, you have no right to reactivate and deduct my money.
That's the point.
Who give them the consent to do that? What they did is fraud. Now, what Safuduku is doing is a damage control, just to avoid the tension in the system. They've seen the agenda is not working. It's not about the deduction. The account was deactivated. So how can you reactivate it? How can a bank reactivate my dormant account? Many people have sent the message for the refund, but nothing has been done.
The word fraud no go for use no. Only court in the bit magazine or DBA fraudulent. Court by
alleged
that is the point I'm making. I didn't find the no near beginning. I say, okay, how can I?
It will be booming. This is a court to determine argument.
Court by say no, about pino day na. It is some say, you know,
fraud no.
I normally say about you know, happy with it. Introduce him.
Right. Yeah. Have a one question on Fabu census in the question.
So how sure what criteria being then partner supporters they come convinced that they can raise promotion to the next level, because promotion is one major thing and they new subscribers weba, and even to keep old subscribers say they will still decide to be on board. Then or much say they are the right people numbers not get it to that level.
Supporters are man supporters are mu penny park stadium moment in Vamba. Supporters are supporter groups and they above from to the lowest ebb. Then you trust them with this big thing called promotion.
So, the point is that
and more timelines.
Another question.
Almost complemented the efforts of management.
Okay.
In don't baby. Yes, we be atras.
Tidom be catches where their mom in anya no kre.
Let us not go into Sanima. Say
no, so about clarity.
And
we spent close to an hour with K5 on rack. K5 they all still mutray and they all can.
Many K5 bantam on side.
Orunya bantam.
I'm saying say the Macano.
And you need to communicate again because young party hey. And young baby I did too. What about the general supporters? So there should be a statement or something to clarify this.
Give us a portion of the supporters in you. You understand what I'm saying?
No, make ordinary supporters out there. Say who is in charge of Fabusas? I think it's a big question.
And the and some Macano should put the matter to rest.
Said the management is still in charge.
Supporters supporters from cannot be bigger than management. Please.
Into the promotion more. So
compliment the efforts.
But you are still in charge.
Of course.
Now 100,000 I say solo so they be twice for promotion
say they will come out with their plan.
No man, give 5 catcher say solo say or the chairman supporters or the 100,000
almost plans in the bar. You be scrutinize it.
On the rabbit chairman.
Oh, be say you say the concern you never come. Side here almost come. Me now worth 100,000 be too.
Oh now well. Yeah. I think he said the public and so chairman.
So Adumano even here sika to some extent.
Now if an individual is pushing his money into this it's
not about individual.
What's one no one is go?
Oh no, everything we put to plan. What does it documented? Say here kono. This is about some add money.
And your bonnet just a Shannon center.
And what kind of so it's a good thing because he makes promises.
But who's in some?
He made promises before his election. Say leader. So if indeed he has said or discuss about a good thing, and we applaud him for that.
But for to question after.
And Tinami Bisa say, I must say more supporters no Aquenya say on promotion. Would there was promotion? On there was say come take over.
Almost automatic you grant.
Would there was promotion? More timelines be a mobile say a computer sabre
or raising numbers
and call send your more. The process will be reviewed as and when he hears a review. What does it? Some say under supervision.
Maybe I'm 1 year, your mom 6 months.
Say, maybe you'll be at any point in time. You bet call you bet promotion. Management is bigger than Kotoko supporters. But because of say,
before I make Kojibo, a dear normal demonstrated chairman who said they will be better in terms of promoting the Fabu sensors than management.
So the fact should be again established. Say management team change home free promotion.
Was what could be should be inside.
They say
the promotion
complimentary efforts. Be the boy. It did they were eager, they were determined to say my younger boy. So we have to be.
They are not even in charge of promotion.
Mr. Boy, in charge of promotion.
But you are the supervisors.
Of course,
plan.
The promotion, the management will continue to promote.
Okay, no more.
As simple as that.
That's why I confused.
People are very confused.
My confused because baby I do wish I see free baby about do no. A man me who at the end of the and is a promotion on it takes a lot of money. More money is capable to do the promotion.
School.
And I'm a person may be a lawyer say. Why never finance promotion? No? Is it management or the supporters?
Financing. And I'm say, our plan will come with a budget.
A budget and why never
budget or 2 1 and you be about with the precisely. And then the home minister Tama, we are yet to formally hand over the even the complimentary room to them. There will be a letter. I best spell out clearly the mandate of
you are yet to hand over the complimentary rule.
Officially.
There will be
a letter.
Come
on, the buyer much for business across the piano. Any big deal. The only piano they are promoting for business. And anybody. Omuka who say be for business in the promote.
Okay.
Your pension can.
I said Omuka they said the Omuna.
Yes, Tama.
Then you let the grade be more complimentary room.
Makotoko. And Omuka say ye pay. You know we need manson bia. Okotoko ne give no ya. I no more dia. Omo de Omuka sa. Na de give Kasa of na metra say. We give manson. Omo de
ade ni nyina no. Problem ni nyina ko investment.
Yeah.
And mitie afa ni nyina na. Otumu say one area supporters ni gina super and say you kwa kupiska de atwa for publicity ni sa anyoma no. And we are sure say no kwa so convince management ni.
Oh, the Mr. budget be ko with you be bia. And by the time I
so bomb kan so ma kupiska.
yɛnka sikasɛm
ɔmo nka asasɛm
mesi bibia wobɛdi tɛm on paper nti bɛkyerɛ sɛ promotion ka wei ne bɛkɔ sɛsɛmu sɛ budget ne tama wode wɔyɛ expert wɔ budget nti tama deɛ baako ne sɛ
sana lawyer ka deɛ
management biaa
the final one no
management biaa
ɛne basalo ya mama release aba bonten
o sɛ deɛ hia sɛ sɛ ba bia bɛba deɛ nsa sɛ ba ne ma
ɛna me
wɔ ade wei brɔno a K5 ba no nyama hu ade bi a contribution to Safabu census ɛnyɛ strictly Kotoko supporters. There are people who are paying. They just want to contribute to a good cause.
Yes.
Enti amoma ehun nsem no. Emra bontin, and that in itself will motivate others to pay. Dibo obi busa ni pe onye busa say emra bi papa betina obeda konya so. Minim so oba bi oso na coordinator. As a man fan so ma fa abu census adwuma. Oy.
Oh.
Oh,
me no. Ari abeka so ira.
Ye toss me.
Yo ne enyo. And then yo enyo.
Come me no.
E go for see mu so asem.
Oh.
Oh,
na twa.
Sa.
Enyo no nkwa na yo. We have about 15 field workers.
We don't put the bass on the down no see.
Ade ba ko so me to deduction no. On say me didi hu nkomo pa o me didi deduction hu nkomo ba mesre chitafo no yes ekwan e fa so te no enye right
of course
but mo man nko overboard asa ekwa akire dudo omo nyina de omo wa ne kotoko no so tere me chena se benim so omo deactivate o account enyoma bi nti na mo deactivate o account no yes management will come, management will go. And no more move name. So do be question e be da sorry no. Na wo hene team ru ase. Adwuma me de ma no eye mo fancy a. From ma beto so. Omo mbaba biem no eye kotoko na no ba be se wo. So tell me chance. Enti wo ye supporter na bi abufu enti we deactivate your account. I think this is the time our club ni here. Yes, management wo mo challenges. E be the way they are running the club you might have issues. But the one kotoko no. So to the mechanasi. Two waka krabi na betimi dia boa. Say ne fabu census na nye ya. Echina ebia de wufu so beba na wo peno no. The to beba na fabu census na gu. The team will start from zero again.
Yes.
So to the mechanasi. Eti mesre yes, ekwan e fa so ko ene me ensema meti wo ni de mani anya ho. But at least all that they have is kotoko. Omunye kaka.
They may what have a beauty. Be mfie be num ni nsian. What to serve for yet.
Yeah.
But there's something lawyer, especially the youth of today, they don't say they're winning, no. Baby, no so we should find out from them why they deactivated. Only me say because be on reason. And I mean I did some small work. Nipa 5 obi on reason. Back okra de be on.
Oh yes,
there was a single act bia and
me no ma didi nkomo.
Abrante be say or deactivating it 3 years ago. Only to wake up on the 2nd of January 2026 to see he has been deducted. The awaken. My mobile line is not with me currently. I would have sent you a screenshot of it and the chinye no more can. It's lawyer, madam, sisi amode in charge, you know supporters na ba amode in charge. Promotion amode e bi be more men no kwambe more mra o krata so no. Mama am finding out why people deactivated. They are obi am just finding out a lot of people will come out.
All the all Kenya on set you. The members of the church say me hey. Sometimes me criticize ko to management oh how no be send no message oh can because e bi ana na yampon say free. Me if it's wrong I will say it. Oh you're right America. And found one in the party city missing what here. What I'm trying to say is say their stance, you're right, me fair Dr. Jima, on my explanation, and Thomas. Me fair another management member on my explanation, and Thomas. And Macau has said, I dare no more and it's wrong. So I dare no more and the action of the two is wrong.
Or you disagree with him?
No, it's wrong. Never matter of disagreeing. It's wrong. It's totally wrong. So based on explanation of the man, no mijina so amede kasa o. Encheche mu no de maame no, and na mijina so amekasa. But after no, so tell me say, comments around and how issue ne kono, and I make say, omen limit ne kakra. So tell me say.
Now mumfa say ebusua sem.
Yes, enye bibia na mzoto. Sabudu kutie. Meaning say there are a lot of things across for management. Ebia na ninyo ba oye ba akopɛ. Nipa 5 yakohia oye 1 4 si yemko ni say. One ebi kwa na nka 1 no de na wo kan na nka yewu. Ba 4 no say ha ne mfa. So tell me say. It dey be
so ka 4 no.
Dey be say be chere say. Who say uti omo nsem ni nyina na mzoto it come back to kotoko. Eno na make say. Baby omo twe asem na kɔ no. Na mzoto omo nte so. Media fabu census I keep on saying say so more ye no ma ye ni ye
it will be the game.
If there is something to change Asante Kotoko in the near future fabu census we are many abra na make us supporters no the moment here say because Sometymer na me analyze issue na I don't see supporters even doing it better than the current state of fabu census. That is me view me dey mesre say
manya mfa mom Utie de lo munti no. Or see promotion no kra no. They will still supervise it.
The boy because we have identified say I dey imagine a promotion ho.
Yeah.
Just like
ti omo boa. Omo boa promotion.
That is the point we are making. Assembly any ho time.
On say
assembly any ho.
And a stage like them ni chat no. Stage na yedu stage na yedu lawyer mesro. Omo complain. You need to start engaging them.
We have been calling.
Exactly.
Ma obi take stance. Enko kase ebia we mu yankofo we mu ye say. You need them. You need them because ya kan. The whole lawyer offer the same mistake here by here quantity amount for sike. Ebia anwe kura no. Motiti sika na kura mu nya 10,000 Ghana cedi. If you are able to engage them, na mo no mo kasa. No mo ti ase say ye be reactivate your account no na busumi bia 10,000 Ghana be ka de munya na dada no sika ne ko anim so atire me tina say it try to engage them na mo no mo ni komo ma eni akoy nipa ho adwuma de obi obo ba bia ogina but wo ye panyini so atire me tina say you cannot fight your supporters it is mo no mo din komo
okay so Percy Ghana abeku Percy say Kotoko has no clear plan and they want us to contribute. Some of us will never contribute to this confusion. PSM won't come on aid. Yeah, no more they will never know. But yeah, I deactivated my account because my bank kept on flagging the transactions. At a point, I had to block my card for a new one. The transaction was bouncing off multiple accounts and got flagged for irregularities. I'm saying a lot of them no here. Omo manager. Lo abajo I'm say before you come. Koba no. And then omo here and Koba. And Dimatex. So what is the difference? Obia Jumana saying.
Unse Koba no more for online.
So who are the technicians, the technical people there?
So Koba Dimatex. Jointly, various aspects.
Okay.
These are technical areas.
Okay.
Okay. Eventually, no. Kotokona, Ibia busy so.
Okay.
You know,
management.
Management. So the Jibukai, sometimes the no act no yana eze. Obi ho bufo bi, ebi ono obi anya issue bi o management. And I think say, hono yana you are not being fair because. Yeah, Kotoko I see the pride of Jose. Kotoko ya diana dia. It say you be Jose. Me no we. Maybe I never seen me. Maybe I will quite what I said but we no busu by expect also.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the bit me say the boa.
Yeah.
Kotoko. Yes say bibi anti no mo.
But now what clarify dey be. Say we go for mo emi nua no wani mu a. O ma dwene o mo ntanta. Ba me dey ma say no. Lawyer say Fabu census they are still in charge. Name supporters no. And more my beboa.
Yes, sir.
I will promotion, but still no, they are the supervisors. TK5, the Oka said, we will be better say the Majiji scanning and there. And near the Nina Rabbit see lawyer so. And chairman say, or your secretariat for or there be 100,000 in our say management and everything.
Mr. Chairman discovered a good idea. Maybe I promise you no fulfill.
Na Fabu census no. say 100,000 money 200,000 amudi be we say bi wo fa bu census no
na me ka se chema say juma no chairman wa ba no o me ki a lot of promises say obabu anti no ye be support no say ade o me ye bebu akotoko bi an ye pe
okay bafo bibi o bi ma nya na abas mna
o shina ma che tama no
bi no ma me mo bi awie ni adi nyina ma
abas
Akimpeza akoto
ama na ka ablo asem
na ka bebi sa no ya se
ablo ayeden wa mind
asamankasi
ablo kotoko fi se intimi nto aso nya juma
nya asamankasi
ono so sa
is asem ye na terminate contract
o eye unilateral
termination straight
me ka se bia mumienu na
dabi enye
mutua ne contract na so na ma na
enye mutua ya terminate contract as simple as that
so compensations
ya terminate contract no
ozi ebuza ase
there's no compensation
yes na what ya say ana say
oko efe
Tama, we have taken our decision in the exercise of
so be about you are ready
for it
ma consult kakranza me sure all right jabro abloko
abro part of us effective 15 January
no yeah then
oh Tama, yentimi enko issues but the mechanic say at this stage you know young person better so and we wish him well say baby
okay
what say kotoko why need baby adu yentimi nto aso
bafo bibi wona fe yenko kibeta abas na bre
eno ano no ti say
striker beba
akuda musa na say me ya no nwe akoti
say so
na abas
abloko yi so then they say defender bi so team
defender say you a lot of players
okay
the striker na here train
okay the striker beba
after Prince Badu no striker beba yes one striker beba
okay
na kuli dene wa kuli dene
we have not settled on the
kuli no bobo
they ran over she go mo
kuli bali
we made an offer for Rudolph
Mensa
Rudolph no way
sweat draw black
no mu de mama ko
pen pa woni bre pa
de amamu
nya
ya for you
yes you say window no be close near one striker beka omo no abeboa
na de ofini je ba na de no ade
obi am from I'm away from the player from Nigeria
lawyer ade agent na mushia last week Monday so akosi saying ade agent
say wafa K5
uza
wafa K5 pucha no mo ba na mo be hunu
mama
o na mo de takachi
ba
striker beba
asema bi ase baba je je no bi amaka
striker beba
na abroad ye ne hu de e china ye na nyane nti asem foforo because I'm told say initially you wanted a mutual termination.
Ever.
I'm told.
Okay. So
na mo pe mutual termination. E ho ne tete say manager amra ne ho amra no. Then a chirem say mo consult kakra na mo wura mo so you can go unilateral without any problem. Tete wo be se boss china ye nti say abro akodi efe ni afre kotoko so metu eska.
Tama. Me say Kotoko had a contract with Ablo. Na the terms of the contract so you know any idea such as
okay na munim de wom
any money what to
me lawyer ni panyin
any what to me
say so how many years at the bar
12 years
12 years why lawyer the way there o ma amra bia bi ti wa enti
listen tell come me lawyer for Kotoko per se yeah club no don't dinner me play for triple role me board administration me bo communication
ya ka say bo so me ma say
ye ntwaka Kotoko no ye dwuma ne ya ma wala maska class fato fuel
okay
eno kwa say be to fuel am use no yes no ye
Land Cruiser no
ti de omni say
aba
Kotoko ayasum so one who is a mistake
that's right
enti akwanya
to serve
the people
okay. Mate aba fami nti o kaka na lawyer bebe de kimpisa ade no be me awie na
said the ochichi
Gazali munyi Gazali video na akwara no okwohwe akwara no
munyi akwara no de na se gari
o mi ni na
akwara de ne se mi ni dikan sa akwara ko kam
sa panyi ba sa na akwara
da ade ndi si ye woni di free ye van ko free ba bi awie ye Gazali
Oju isu takachi ni
ande takachi sa na tie ba di si ye no woni be free ni ba bi ko wie eti asi said the can football there any brave woman be na esi wo media man ti e be say boys no so sometimes ya musu say de omo ye no omo kutia obi musu ye akwala
so the cinema album dia me bo
no also on do so the bobo on tokune
also obi ka so mo no mu delay
ana no bo sha mo say osu go boni gazelo ana tell you
serious
ya de na hu
police ni ba yi ne hwe ha omo duru ade no no hwe police no hu
ai ba ko ti bo
serious
also ya yi so
so gf as gazale na okay aba se di we na
eji yese born di omu a e man ye ya because say na kola ni delay no na yese na nka oso na kuma mu kakra ba football ni ma say die
that time ya no
papa edu ba ye bo bi say ye ni as good e wa class sports you hack my TC bag so hack my empire and there was so we MC what TC park so if you mbusa was about you na do na say MC park na so
okay
Intino football do ba bia sa na tie na eniama timi koso ye na house of football so ye ho to ye said ye kan football no de patch ni wo mu no en na si ye ntie be se fere se ohwe na de unim dada
all right yeah we mo na mo bo match FA Cup mo de wo mu
no ma mi
am ka so
FA ge wo mu ki face wo
there's no ki face
na check na kotokonu obi podi ya wo de wo ani se mo ki face kotokonu obi e ba hasi ni bia wo de kotokonu ne bo anya me nku ata na tie sa no mu so tie
okay
sa no mu so tie dina mi share players ne be 6 wa makom
Kimbeza play
yes 6 na mkaje za masa bo ne ko bon french mamu nyagu jiri go bia ono mu so mu FA Cup no ala ja promise so mu say omu kwaje what you say Eddie etini omunyi omu ba ko
odi omu da na terms of the 14
the body division be ko no division 2 for no brown brass omu so mu 2 and division 1 division 2 by go for division 2 omu of division 1 omu division 1 ba so omu yankwala
la mi tio da be time be
ochina 3 p.m.
okay
and the Baba Yara Stadium
okay
na no kwesi ara anko yi osodru
okay
ni man katan kizibisi ya na football ya na manfo nya butre nipa enkonto o tempa kakra me de maka players ne se ya bia o ko match mu a en ya referee mu amasim bia bo ne she ndi o china expect say red gusa ni man nyenya kura na ko match de
alaji eni abre
ye kwam PS wo de ni be se boys ni mu kodoko bia ni ebehia ko blast ya eni blast na gogo sia na de ko je sudu ko he de sudu for ye to as a football no
o mani abre
passion hono bia wo na efe se o munya odo sa ma game sa na se de anka ndo china kodoko ese yetimi advance to the next stage ahead of the start of the second round on Sunday so yes I gina Krumwa
against one Chelsea
to china kin first match
no be o mu danye kura
so mo ya di o inti ochina ya best supporters ni na
3 o'clock
ye de ne kotoko no you need to be out by bia o de ma against Krumwa
so mo anya Fabu Census na nya hwe o mu de o mu mra me support
Fabu Census be no ya tama
as a promotion no
oh tama mo mi ngwa so na ani baba tama ni baba to china kotoko kin Pfizer Baba ya 3 p.m.
okay lawyer da CP messages na dos mo vanche na time tino ye hwe na afi wi ana yes aba visa na koto na nze kwa ngo
ojanse nu fura no Prince Balu so
ko anya nu me foda
oh Prince Balu
ono so free
nations no obi ti kuma se we ni o ti na wojina mo
no aba koto
we free team go
January no ma sana no
ti kama koto
mo bia
ana prof za kwa mche di che
ojiva
okay
business
ojiva to something cra
okay there is one year there is an say Philomena Canadian ati atwam ye kan wasem sa wan to bi antesida mesraw ene ye po ya tobacco na tasty open wheat vanilla apple strawberry ni nya no adwuma kro na ye old comfort gal soakins whiskey fagum na badama se ade chia 0599 990097 0207 939 968 we pa kai say a lover groups of company was men cow say we o telephone how o laptop no a house on son infinite itel here we ni nyina no you want power bank go home the charges and hands free abusia echa at the mount and into me cow say mama open refrigerator and me chamno bia ko sala ko da entuntum ba wi wa bra 1 million pani atifi so abusu abomodem na bra na so ye na betore de ba pani bi na nyama nkonka Prudential Bank on bi wo hono mo MTN so hono mo Samsung so full station ho Morocco hono mo anso benya bi wo ho and a text station sunyane opposite chachiman honyina no 0501 635620 Oyerepa down here Mosofi a roasters roofing was a sidina pick a bra but aluminium product alozin cobord and so a bra water so see 25% 0501 453 869 0544 338 042 nano so anyama akonkan at the amount abusu amigusu kawo police ni na ya dro no ya tunu this sharp ambush manyare ansa and one no na system no anya strong da bia na ya dey so bebe wo diabetic ulcer cancer hypertension UTI candidiasis body pains o nyina no o moto agusu o mo no da bia no ho den sa chirintwie me ka na sa no fresh 0246 20 84 96 ka chako toothpaste eni babusu abegusu ayusu wonsu no abusu wompa mhonyim anopane anwumre utu sinya no na pa usifita eyi nkonkonene na fe ya no so eko kakaro na potato gam no sanse bidie no ya da fra ma bibia aye kama tie ni ye eye ka chako toothpaste happy smart ebra wo fresh 0246 864 798 na 0501 454 462 no so what me ayusu EBA phones and accessories men kwatan kwantwen kofa phone en kofa bibi ntwa uni ansa en ko wiamfa en ko dabi iPhone aye simple just simple abrochire obi ofie obi woka wo tuocha ne ketenketi wo hunu aye na japade sabudie na bi na EBA e de aba wo se mo hu iPhone SR no fa 800 Ghana fa Ghana card be phone yusu na wotwe yende tun kakra bosome ni atu kakra mo mu hu iPhone 13 no 2082 was a year with Ghana card ya de man we here was bia inside American mall hoina no 0200689170 Oyerepa kai say ene e Nokia Samsung iPhone Smart TV microwave blender generator if you been proud beda franco na minim ne de no so 40% ebi wo mpa wate so eno ntia jaba jo talango shop edum old melcon ko for clinic new kayeti hoina no asem day ene wo hono mo franco de still phone papa ni fie no ho wo here ko so do ya to nsa fro wo se bra e ma yade fans ma yade entetew power specialist herbal hospital sam na making fibroid kidney stone SK ya liver cano eboa jirka ji herbal master and capsule wo nyina no ye ko wie awata kwade anaji estate kumasi efe yase saso na akra ni na power bank on mo ano and abehu mo 0244 544422 na 0200 383831 Promono Otuo-Acheampong yademo shekasi yabofo no ensa na news no atwa so adumidumi ania yabesan ni mo ahia biem. Good afternoon.
Oyerepa FM unye yade kase ba we na mo ni wi ase ni na